Gah. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to wait. I don't want to have this whole intro roll. I just want to go. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. Hello, it's me. Your paraplegic Master Chief in a gaming chair, is ready for you. But are you ready for me? I doubt it. Because the content you're about to witness today is unlike anything you've ever seen before. Unless you were here for the past week or so, in which case, that is technically untrue. But generally, it's going to be incredible. Today we're going to try to finish the mod, dude. I'm excited! We're going to finish it! I seriously, genuinely want to finish this mod so badly. Holy hell. And I think we can actually pull it off. Thank you, Stream Elements bot. Very cool. Really thank you so much for that. What mod is this? Again, I'm so glad you asked, Delta. That's a great question. Let me show you. Let's get rid of these guys, dude. We don't need these guys. Hold on, let's get rid of him. Get rid of that. Alright, much better. Much better. There's scripts on. Good, we do. This is Halo 2. And this is Halo 2 Forge. Very nice. Why are these flickering? You know what? I don't care. Anyway, you may notice some changes to this city. There are, in fact, quite a few upgrades to be seen around here. Many, many upgrades to be seen. Halo 2 Forge, that's right. It's a single-player mod. So it's more like a sandbox experience where you just kind of play around, but it is, in fact, Halo 2 Forge. I want an energy sword. It's pretty dang cool. Now, you might be like, what does Halo 2 Forge entail? Tell me, Mr. Shotgun Man. Never in my life did I think it was become a thing. Well, sadly, it's not a full multiplayer thing. You can't make multiplayer compatible maps. But the functionality, it's there, it works. And it's pretty dang cool. It's you, Isna, on a different account. What up? You're a wart now. Sorry, I missed yesterday. My buddy has his birthday. Hey, you got nothing to apologize for, man. You're living life. I'm just out here streaming video games, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Take a look at this place, man. Well, let me show you guys some of the stuff that I've done today. Pretty happy about it. Pretty excited about it. Finally went through. The lighting's a little bit scuffed, but don't worry too much about it. I finished this little building here. Nothing too crazy. Gave it some windows and a door. Same deal over here. Nice little window. Very nice. Very nice. Little dumpsters in the alleyway over here. Added some nice materials to this little zone here. Some doors, some lights. I also made these little object light thingies to like add some diversity here.
Fun fact.
Oh!
Halo 2 came out in 2005 and was written by Greg Bear.
What?
It was adapted from a screenplay for the Silver Timeline in which Miranda Keyes welds a Yukon to Master Chief's back and has sexual congress with the prophets in the back of a Phantom.
That's, wow, living up to your name, Disinformation Bot. Thank you so much for the 2. I really appreciate it, even if you're just lying your ass off. Thank you, though. Thank you, thank you. for the 2. I appreciate the support. Anyway, I completely did a bunch of new stuff over here, so these buildings look a lot fancier. New materials. I added these lights and like these little blue things kind of hanging off the edge here. It makes it look a little bit more interesting visually. What else? These all look good now. We did these yesterday where we got these big like attachments onto the stone there. I feel like oh yeah, I added a bunch of street lights as well. They have like actual super fancy dynamic lights. So if I put like a warthog under it, it's got that crisp shadowing that you like to see. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, very nice. Very nice. I did not mean to grab this. Does this work dynamically? Oh, that's so cool. What the heck, dude? Did you guys see that? That's fucking awesome. No, get out of here, dude. Look at this. You can dynamically light stuff. I should make these an object that you can spawn in. Boom! Man, I can make light objects. That's actually sick. What the fuck? I need to do more of that. Anyway, a lot of lights around the city. It's kind of cool. And, honestly, it spruces up a lot of stuff. Like, let me go to this darker part of the map. I'll show you guys. And this is also using that cool GitHub that has the really nice dynamic lights. I'm forgetting the name of it off the top of my head, but it's like one of the best things ever. Oh, I finally added a little doorway to the ODST building right here. Finally, I didn't realize there was an untextured alleyway here for a long time. Probably gonna add some dumpsters or something in there today. This whole area over here is more or less complete. We got little street lights and stuff here, which is kind of fun. Cool to see. This area over here is mostly done. I finally textured some of these places and gave them interesting colors and materials and things. This building over here finally exists, right? Wait for it, the camera is so slow. This whole building exists. I added like some pipes up there and made the walls and areas over there look a little bit nicer, so it's all slowly starting to feel like a cohesive, believable city, so that's kind of fun. I don't know if I changed anything in the street. Piss information, but I don't know if I want to hear this.
The bit about Miranda welding a nuke the Chief's back and having sex with the prophets is a real quick from the behind-the-scenes documentary.
What?
Jason Jones was going through a very bad breakup at the time. Don't let women bring you down, king.
Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna believe. I don't know if I'm gonna believe piss information bot, but that's it. Hey, Optic Loki.
Put you on the bus. You poke them on Pokemon.
God damn it! Why are you super chatting bad puns? God damn it, Optic. It's good to see you though. Welcome back. It's good to see your name back in chat. Anyway, everything's looking nice. There's a handful of things that need to be made better, but for the most part, everything's good. I like these streetlights though. These streetlights are kind of nice. A little bit unnecessary in the bright sun area, but I think they add a good amount to this zone. Show face or bald. Okay, well, I was gonna show my face anyway, but yeah, all right. I might be a little messy because I was at the gym earlier, and that sometimes makes me look disgusting, like a freak. I'm not bald. Shocker, I know, but it's true. Anyway, the city's looking a lot better. That's the point I'm trying to make here. I even started working on the beach, guys. I started working on the beach. Check it out. Let's go see what's going on there. Really not a ton. I actually added these yesterday, these big concrete thingies. I retextured the outside of the beach walls to look like this, which I think is a lot more fitting. Gives this kind of like orangey tone to the whole area that feels correct. So I'm really liking how that looks. The actual beach itself, I think we're going to do this today. Add some trees, add some rocks.
To correct the record, it was during the Halo 2 developer commentary. Jason, Marty and Joe were bantering about the whole thing. It is true though. Except for the parts about H2 coming out in 2005 and Greg Bear writing it. Obviously.
Miranda had a thing with one of the prophets, and that's just actually true? Hello? Excuse me, what? I'm not gonna believe that, dude. There's too much crap that gets typed into the super chats. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I appreciate the 2, though. Thank you for the 2, but yeah, I don't believe that for a second. I'll even link you with a timestamp. God damn it. That makes it way more believable, and I don't want it to be believable. I'm going to my penthouse suite at the beach side. I'm parking my Pelican here, and I'm enjoying my luxurious penthouse suite. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. Oh yes, my beachfront property. Let's go. Oh, what the fuck? Optic Loki, holy shit, with the massive super chat. Thank you very much. Good God, my ears. Thank you.
Surprise here, have $1 and some more.
That's a little bit more than $1. Holy fuck, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Loki. Good God. It's good to see you back in here. I didn't think you were going to do that, though. Holy shit. You just jump scared all of chat. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Good God. That's really, really generous. Thank you so much. I beat a little. Dude, I will say, okay, I will say, if I was like a bajillionaire, I would go into every streamer who has like a jump scare, super loud sound like the one I have, and I would also be doing that, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. It would bring me a lot of happiness. I'm so sorry, Burner, dude. Was bouncing my baby asleep. Thanks, bro. It wasn't me, dude. It wasn't me. I'm saying I'm sorry, but like it wasn't even me, dude. Oh no. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate it, Optic Loki. Alright, anyway, so what are we doing today? Alright, we are still going to do a little bit of map stuff today, but there's not much left, alright? I want to make a nice beach. I want to fix the grass materials. And maybe fix the wall so it doesn't look all squiggly. Other than that, there's only one area I can think about. It's the beach. All of that's pretty much done. It's the beach, and then this area here where I'm going to land the Pelican. There's this little alcove here, which I think is kind of cool. Where there's really nothing in here at all. It's kind of boring looking. But I like this little spot here. I think it could use some lights and maybe some decorations. So I think that's something I want to work on today. Just maybe you guys can give me some ideas in chat. I was imagining it was kind of like a courtyard area. It's definitely going to need some, like, you know, lighting like that, but like better. So a little courtyard here. We'll also make the Pelican gunship from Halo Wars 2 in Halo Reach. Yeah, probably. Halo Reach has a ton of possibilities and stuff like that. I want to do that. And, okay, so beach, that area. And then, okay, this has been a big suggestion, and I'm totally down with it. Right here, a garage, an Easter egg garage that opens into the place where you get the golden warthog. Come on. Crouch twice on the golden warthog poster. Oh my God, Optic Loki with the 10 gifted memberships, dude. What are you doing? Thank you so much. Holy hell. Look at all those green names in chat. Now gifted subs, that's beyond generous. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. If any of you guys, I say this every time, but I mean it. If any of you guys in chat right now are receiving those gifts, please give your thanks to Loki. That is so generous. And also join supporter chat in the Discord, please. Talk about anything other than Jiril Hanai's and me being bald, which I'm not, by the way. Just throwing that out there so we can all be on the same page. At a central plaza, like how we see it in Halo 3 ODST in the big open grass area. Well, the big open grass area is for you to like build scenarios and things, right? Kind of like a Gary's Mod sandbox map. That kind of vibe, right? Because I still need to add a couple of objects more. But like things like this, there will be more than just these, but we have like big wall objects. So this area will kind of let you place down a wall, a floor, make ramps and stuff. In fact, I'll probably add a custom ramp object into here. But you should be able to like have an area where you can build cool scenarios and like place down some cool AIs and let them fight it out. In fact, now that I think about it, I just thought of a cool scenario. There's a single elite, and he's up there. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just going to walk around. And I'm going to be inside a Covenant Scarab, driving it. I like this scenario. This scenario works for me. Dude! Optic Loki with the 20 gifted! What the hell, man? Thank you very fucking much, dude. Holy shit. Much, much appreciated. Holy hell, man. Thank you. If any of you guys are receiving these, please give him your thanks. That is insane. Thank you very much. All green. There's so many green names in chat, dude. Only the unluckiest of people right now stay with their gray names. Thank you so fucking much. That is insane, actually. Holy hell. Wait, that guy, that person's name is just Hey Shotgun. I see you. I see you. Thank you so much for the gifted. Something about driving the Scarab that just fills me with an immense joy. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should make like an actually good sound for the Scarab. Stream is lagging? Not on my end. I think that's you. Long live Halo 2. If only Bungie had more time. Yeah, I mean, a real Halo 2 Forge mode wouldn't actually be that unfeasible. It's doable. It would definitely take quite a bit of work from somebody like on the MCC team if they were to have done that. It definitely would not have been an easy task by any means, but it is doable. And I'm doing it here with scripting, which is not the actual way you'd want to do it for sure if you were actually adding a Forge mode, but it works, sorta. Goodbye, Golden Warthog. You will be remembered. I wonder if I can kick a Scarab, or a Pelican. I'm able to kick this out of the way. I'm pushing it. Good, so heavy. No, it seems that I cannot. Oh my god! Optic Loki with another 10 gifted! Thank you so much! What the fuck, man? They're all green, dude! They're all green! That's like 40 gifted, dude! Thank you so much! What the fuck? I haven't even done anything yet! I'm just driving a Scarab! Thank you! Holy hell! I meant Blitz giving you some props on a recent video. I believe he said he would push to the devs to have it added in. That would be awesome. I mean, this is all just a single player experience. I wish I could say that you could make multiplayer maps like you can in the newer Halos, but sadly this is honestly a pretty simple single player sandboxy thing. But I mean, the proof of concept shows that it works pretty dang well, honestly. But yeah, that would be awesome. I would love for something like this to be included in MCC. Were that there was any desire to like include something like that in MCC. Science, thank you for the tenor! Much appreciated.
This amount of cowbell is staggering. Soft chance.
Wait, I can do you one better. It's not actually fully working for some reason, but I can trick Marines into getting in the Scarab. I think I'm gonna make an AI Scarab that you can spawn in that's just gonna have like a really smart AI. But whenever I get a Marine, I trick him into driving the Scarab like this by getting in one of the turrets. It's actually kind of awesome. He's not going to be able to walk anywhere because I placed a bunch of objects. But if I go through and I spawn in something for him to shoot, it looks so cool. I love it. Are you able to lock the rotation of objects like in Real Forge? No, sadly not. But I can make sure that certain objects have like built-in phased physics and stuff. Oh, there he goes. That hunter got cooked, dude. Absolutely cooked. Yeah, I gotta give this guy a hand. He can't walk through my walls and floor objects here. He's struggling. Oh, now his brain just strips. There we go. Here, an elite. Have fun. He's scared. Let me get these out of your way, pal. Let's get all that garbage and gunk out of it. There we go. Now he's schmoovin'. Shout out the Marines. I guess they teach them how to drive Scarabs at whatever academies they go to. You prefer Halo 3 ODSTs or Halo 2 Anniversary ODSTs? I'm more of a... I like both for different reasons, but if I had to pick, I would definitely say Halo 3 ODST. Oh, I'm so sorry for that single grunt. I'm just feeding him to the Scarab, dude. He's just getting fed to it. It's brutal. Absolutely brutal. So sorry about that. There's a hunter. Dude, the AI is working really good. Oh, I've changed my mind. I was going to say the AI is working good, but I just watched his brain turn off in real time. Yep. Yep. He's cooked. His brain's cooked. Oh, I lied! I lied! Yeah! Good job. Good job, my Scarab friend. Halo 2 is Blam Engine. It's not too far-fetched that the Halo dig site team can help you with the implementation of a menu if you somehow reach out to the guys that worked on dig site for custom apps, that is. I mean, I have a sort of working menu. I just hijacked the hint system, and with enough logic, I was able to make it feel like a working menu. I mean, it is a working menu, realistically. It's just, if you guys understood the behind the scenes of how hacky it is, you would be greatly disturbed. It works, though. It works. Can't take this shit no more. Where's my harvester? Make it, Sophie. Make me a Halo 2 harvester. Make me a Halo 2 harvester right now. Hang on, I gotta move this dude out to the beach. You're coming with me. You guys can't see. I can see a little toe at the top left of my screen. You're confused, aren't you, my friend? Deeply confused. If I get in a turret, will that like encourage him to drive? Let me get in a turret. Kraken. I've never been a fan of the Halo 2 Kraken. Well, he's looking around. He wants to do stuff. Dude, I should add like a little Minecraft block mob spawner that occasionally just like spits out AIs. Still never figured out why I can aim right but not left with this thing. Put a map tree that causes the Covenant ship in orbit to glass the city. I mean, it is possible. Davy Jones, thank you for the 2.
Check DMs. I sent receipts.
Dude, I'm scared. What is this? How have I never heard of this? Part 1, and then part 2. This is the Halo 2 developer commentary playthrough.
Unfortunately. But the thing I was going to mention before, and I'm not letting you off the hook, is remember what Miranda was going to do to the Master Chief.
This heretic imperiled the
Would you like to tell the children what Miranda was going to do?
Yeah, should we wait until the right moment? I think it's still a few missions from now. But I think the phrase arc welding a thermonuclear bomb to his armor.
Okay, that just sounds sick. That actually sounds sick.
Miranda was going to strap a bomb to the Chief's back after signing a
Gonna be awesome.
a deal with the devil with the prophets. And why was she going to do that?
Why didn't he
Because
do that?
She was mad about Captain
Still
Keyes,
mad
her
about
father's death.
Punched her dad in the face.
He had no choice, come on.
You guys just imagine a heretic who just talked through his entire piece.
I know.
We're getting the respect of the game.
That's how we feel about the heretic.
Okay, that is pretty funny, actually. What is part 2? I'm scared.
But now I think we can go back to the bomb thing where the Chief's been kind of taking Miranda's orders the whole game, and he comes back from one of his little missions with some little trinket he picked up for Miranda, and he finds her like in Congress with the prophets in the back of some Phantom. And it wasn't just because of her dad in Halo 1, but she chose not to trust the Chief because of this. He's going crazy. He's all worried about the ring going off, and sorry.
It was going to be cool.
I'm reminding us of all your sins.
line.
There's the line.
Okay, her, like, getting freaky with the prophets. I didn't hear that included anywhere in that developer commentary, but everything else, I do like the idea of having a thermonuclear bomb strapped to Chief. That does sound cool. Why does that sound like a Halo TV show plot? Yeah, definitely glad that didn't actually make it into the final game. I will say that. You want to kill this elite, don't you? But not me, but not me. Bro, you missed. Try again. Well done, my friend. Well done. Remember how the Arc mission would have been? Because the cut map is barren. For Halo 10, yeah. I also wonder. I mean, you can see from the storyboards that it still exists, like, generally how it went. In Congress? With the prophets in the back? Wait, in Congress? Like, that means literally... What does that mean, Congress? Is that a euphemism? I've never heard Congress been used to explain us that kind of... Oh! I see. Maybe that's where the whole Sanshayum's being, like, beautiful and freaky comes from. The prophets have a council, not Congress. Oh, God. Is that... You telling me the United States Capitol is just an orgy? Oh, he's going for it. At least the Scarab's brain isn't turning off today. I'm not really sure what changed. Dude, they're also scared of the Scarab. Why isn't he walking now? Oh, it might be because I moved him out of the AI zone. Alright, I want to work on the beach. I want to make a cool beach. About the Congressional Medal of Honor. I just took on a whole new meaning, dude. I don't know really how I feel about that. That's kind of a lot, to be honest. Also, can I just say, shout out Optic Loki. Thank you again for the massive, massive membership drops and super chats. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Alright. Let's look at our blender here. Hide the portals. I want to make a beach. A big beach. Right now the beach is boring and flat. I want to make it not boring and not flat. Wish I was good at Blender. We all got to start somewhere. Not as bad as you would think. I think for the beach, actually let me undo that, I want to keep the water there. I think for the beach, I am gonna have to do some sculpting. I don't want to sculpt. Add in Halo 2 outskirts beach. I might do that. I do have like this kind of outskirts beach vibe going on here. I don't want to go crazy with it though. I don't want to spend too much time, but I think I'm gonna have to sculpt the beach, like low poly sculpt it, and then just kind of reconnect it back to the rest of the map. That's me. Let's see. Rejected shotgun, pissed on my. I don't know what the rest of it says, but they just put a sad face in their super chat. Oh my. I don't piss on things, okay? So I'm not really sure where you're going with that one, but if I see you, if I hurt you somehow, I'm sorry, I think, but I really haven't done anything. I'm low-key kind of boring. Alright. Let's try not to have the game crash. Here we go. Alright, it's pretty low poly. What if I set this... Oh, it's relative detail. Constant detail. Am I going to crash? Yep, I'm crashing. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. I will never financially recover from this. My PC is going to explode. Get me out. Get me out! Please! Alright, well, glad that worked out so well. Let's try that again. We're gonna work on the beach. Grab the beach. We're gonna yank it out. It's a separate object now. Davy Jones! Thank you for the 2.
DMs if you want to see the one bit that 343 took and turned into the entire plot of the Reclaimer saga.
Oh no.
Makes you wonder why Bungie didn't go with that idea. Cause you know, it's trash.
I'm scared. Wait, what is this?
Giant
Wow.
Cortana.
There was an alternate very early of the version of the story where when he rediscovered Cortana, she'd like gone berserk with power and wanted to take over Halo in the universe.
Oh.
What happened to that story?
It was too good. We had to use this one instead.
Are you say you came up with a story where a woman became drunk with power and wanted to take over the universe?
Let's not go
I
there.
don't believe that
Go
for a
there.
second.
It's sensitive.
It was too good, so we had to go with this one instead. No! They're literally just making fun of the idea even before 343 ever used it. It was too good. Oh, it's so on the nose, but... Oh. Okay, that's way too much detail. Let's tone that down just a little bit. I think that's reasonable for a beach. That's a good amount of detail. We could work with that. Alright, let's start. I'm just going to do this, alright? Here's like the shoreline, roughly. I'm going to go ahead and detail all of this. And then undetail all of it and smooth it out. Alright. I could like, we can bump it up a little, bring it down a little. Bring it up a little, bring it down a little, smooth it out a bit. Just add, you know, some variation to the beach. You know, the beach is it's nice. It's not a uniform kind of thing. You know, it gets a little bit crazy. You know, look at that. Oh, we gotta bring it up a little, smooth it out. Nice. It's not bad. Why don't we bring it up here a little too? Not bad. All right, it's pretty cool. Promise you won't piss on my... It said reject the shotgun, pissed on my cat. I did not! Guys. Come on. I don't just go around pissing on cats. What is it? What is this? This is not lore. I do not like this lore. Where's my water? Here. Okay. Well, I need to like raise the beach up a bit because the shoreline is way too close. That looks kind of like a realistic shoreline shape, you know? Let me just smooth it out a bit here. That's not bad. That's not bad. And we got some bumps in the sand and stuff. I don't want to raise the sandbar. The water pushes the sand up, creating a mini cliff. Isn't that like here? Isn't that like under the water though? E. 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 E.
Man, you got some hardcore zoomers here in chat lol.
Sunny 13, thank you. I don't really know what that's in reference to, but yeah, probably. I'm gonna decimate the fuck out of this now. Oh, whoops. I think 0.1's probably plenty. I can get away with that, I think.
Green said, and I quote, E.
True! Thank you for the 2, Davy Jones. That's true. And also that's true. Yeah, I think this is good for the beach. Let me apply this and see how dense it is. No, that's good for like a Halo 2 beach. Honestly, it might even be too much, frankly. But I think that's good. I could now like connect the wall to this. What is this? I'm doing the beach. Making the beach more interesting, having more like depth and stuff. This ain't helped. God damn it, dude. This fucking guy. Bro's got like a single brain cell and it always is just whatever I'm not fucking doing right now. Holy shit, dude. Ugh. Do you know of a Reach PBR shader? There is one. I haven't used it, but I'm aware of one. Alright, I have an idea. I'm gonna do a triangle in the beach that goes over. Like so. Ooh. But, hear me out. There is more than a single triangle, adding more depth to the experience. Making the beach more dynamic and more interesting visually. Wowza. And then, hear me out, I'll do it again. Because I'm insane, dude. Somebody's got to stop me for. I'm just too crazy, man. And then I can do this. Boom. Oh my god, is that going to allow me to put some depth into the sand too? Holy, man. Holy.
Some of y'all turned on Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue and said, damn, that's my whole personality.
That felt personal. If you played me that song, I would probably know it, but I'm going to be honest, off the top of my head, I do not know that song. Alright, don't judge me for that. That looks kind of nice. That adds some like depth to the whole beach. Optic Loki, thank you for the 5!
No, I won't hear you out. Yes, you're crazy.
I'm not crazy. Just hear me out. Listen. All I need from you is when I say hear me out, you go, okay, I'll hear you out. Alright, because I'm very, very smart guy. No, I know what's going on with things and stuff. And you just gotta trust me. Because my brain, it been doing some work. I do be working. Schmoovin'. I know a thing or two. Let me tell you. I do be knowing what do be happening. And that's... Dagnabbit. That do be how it is. Davy Jones with the 2! Thank you.
Crazy?
Oh no.
I was crazy once.
Oh my god.
Then they locked me in a room.
God damn it.
A rubber room.
Yep.
A rubber room with rats.
Rats?
Rats make me crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
What?
I was crazy once.
You were.
Then they locked me in a room.
It stopped?
A rubber room. A rubber room with rats.
Somebody let me know when Davy
Rats
Jones
make me
stopped
crazy.
being crazy. He said he was crazy once.
I was crazy once.
You were crazy once? Thank God, it's over! It's over! Facility 13, thank you for the 5-er!
Of course I say this with peace and love heart emoji.
Of course. Listen, you don't have to be with peace and love here, alright? If you want to start some shit, I say start some shit. Get some drama in here. Start saying something that's controversial, but not too controversial, right? You know, I don't want people thinking I'm like trying to start shit too crazy. But like, you know, a little controversy here and there, that's good. That's good for business. That is good for business. Alright, that's nice. Little sand overlapping in with the map. Now comes the hard part. Manually cutting vertices in. How many are we going to need here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6. 6 vertices. 1, 2. There. 7. How many am I cutting into here? 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's do that. 1, 2, 3. And the other side has 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. What I'm doing right now, science. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure I'm not cutting holes into the universe. No, I think we're good. We're good. Everything still seems to be in one piece. Wait, one piece? And also, while I'm here, just to make sure everything doesn't break, we're going to add a new face. That's going to be our way that we select things. Alright, let's give it a go. Where the fuck are the vertices I'm supposed to connect it to? 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Hot take, I liked the concept of the Prometheans.
Okay.
However, the execution was piss poor.
I'm not going to argue with you there. It low key, and by low key I mean high key, was doo-doo weenies. And I did not enjoy them. Alright, I'm not there. You will not find me arguing with you on that. That is for damn sure. I did not enjoy the Promethean gameplay, and low-key it killed Halo for me. Sorry, not sorry. And thank you for the fiver. Like, conceptual, yeah, exactly. I would agree with you there, Loki. Interesting idea. Execution, poor. Wait, why is this? Okay, this needs to get moved. Like there. Okay. Okay, look at me, dude. I'm cooking. And now the sand gets moved into place. Dude, look at this. I'm making it work. I'm merging these things.
I feel like TH Master Queef listens to Hannah Montana, but also could listen to the Backstreet Boys. Opinions?
Thank you for the fiver, Thomas. That's very, very cool. Yeah, I mean, he could, yeah. That's true. I don't see why the Master Chief couldn't listen to the Backstreet Boys. I think he's going to be more of a Hannah Montana guy than Backstreet Boys, though. Not to, you know, have too brave of a take, but he strikes me as that kind of guy. Okay, that worked. This is honestly working quite well so far. Now we just need to connect the rest of everything here. Halo 2, how do you keep topping yourself? Forge! I don't know if this is really topping myself, but... Forge! with AI and stuff. Go, shoot the elite. I know you want to. Bro, missed. That's embarrassing. Try again. Oh, what is he? Out of your range? Wham. Bro literally can't aim. I have to finish the job for him. Nice. Nice. Dude, I need to get like a nuke launcher or something. All I have are rocket launchers. I guess I could spawn a longsword and shoot a nuke. Facility 13, thank you for the 10! Appreciate
Okay,
it.
but I definitely need to find the guy who thought putting a binary rifle on a crawler was a good idea, and drag him out into the middle of the desert.
I'm not gonna argue with you there. Or who thought enemies that can like teleport and regain all of their health was a good gameplay decision. Because I'm gonna be brave here and tell you that I don't think that was a good gameplay decision. Alright, sue me, but that's just how I feel. Alright, that's just how I feel. You know, longsword actually makes a little bit more sense now that I expanded the map a bit. Really doesn't make that much sense, but at least a little bit of sense. Now I'm going to try nuking this Scarab, and we're going to see if it works. I don't remember if nukes one-shot Scarabs, but we're going to find out. So we found out. They don't. I gotta keep shooting him though. I think his health will recharge if I don't. I think these things are detonating. I honestly cannot say for sure. I'd really like to give a better HUD to this one. Good God. Nuke. Oh, there we go. Huge. Oh my God, what's happening? Why did it spawn another Scarab? Bro, that bug just fucking died straight up. RIP. Yeah, it's starting to feel like Halo 2 Custom Edition. I fuck with it. I like it. It's pretty neat. Can I go in here? No. No. That was pretty cool, I guess. I wanted to drop a nuke in the city now. Something about that just strikes my lizard brain. What a beautiful shot, man. Halo 2 modding at its finest right here. It's beautiful. You know, the nuke looks better in this than it does on Extinction. On Extinction, the nuke is just like there in this void of like low-key ugly desert crap that's all low poly and shit. We gotta have a custom edition sized and style map that's in like New Mombasa like this. That would be way better. Cinematic! Ah! What am I too locked in for? Remind me of... Oh, you're talking about the... Yeah. Check money. General. Hey, look, it's Overpass. This is way better than Overpass. You take that back. But if I shoot a nuke at the Scarab's body, will it move? Asking the real questions here. Oh no, I don't think it went far enough. No, it didn't even go far enough. God damn it. Wait, I have a cheat code for this. I can't see. Okay, I'm gonna launch at the building over there now. This time for sure. Oh, I think I saw the Scarab's body move. Let me go check it out. Yep. Yep, that wiggled it a little. That wiggled it a little. Yeah, now he's like stuck inside a building almost. Alright, cheat code. Want to fire another nuke? Here we go, here we go. Cheat code active. Let's do it. Come on. I just activated the cheat code. Let me fire this nuke. Should have been more than enough time. Cheat code again. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Ah, Halo 3 controls in my head. Okay, yeah, that's moving the Scarab. I can see that thing wiggling around. Now that the map's bigger, at least the longsword vaguely feels like it could fit. And fly over buildings and stuff. It's kind of sick. Did I ever Halo 2 Pelican tags? Sure. Actually, I think I already have them up on my GitHub. Yeah, it should be available on my GitHub. Oops. Or boost. There's no boost. Operation Crossroads. Like perfectly. That's actually wild. Okay, enough fun with the longsword. Which that does look cool to see in the air, though. I will admit. I'm gonna go use the restroom very, very quickly, and then we're gonna get the beach in the game ASAP and make a really cool, like, outskirts style beach area. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's beach time. We'll move away from longswords for a second and get a very cool beach set up here on the map. And thank God it's not super complicated over there. Got a couple more vertices to weld over here and then we should be good. Switch to global transform because it's on a 90-degree axis. Let's see how many verts we need. Just need 2 verts on the inside there, no biggie. That one should still be correct. All right, let's do it. 2 verts, very easy. 1, 2. Check modding general, please. I will check in a few. As for this one, I'm gonna have it go up to there. I'm gonna have this one go to there. I'm gonna get the wall all the way up to there, to there. How does that feel like it's not matching up though? Whoa. That's good now. Okay, wait. Now this isn't matching up. These need to match to the wall. There we go. Okay, better. Now look at that. The wall is like cut in and matching up to the sand like that. Exactly how I was hoping it would. That's pretty cool. There's really good news coming. There's a fella working on a tag tool and he's currently working on a full animation texture model BSP support ripping from all the Halo 4 builds. Wait, that's amazing. Holy shit. We could do so much with that. The Halo 4 builds have like an insane amount of content in them. That would be unbelievable, like genuinely unbelievable. That would do so much. Really excited. Yeah, I'm excited. What the fuck? After all the amazing shit you've pulled, especially think about the build that has like Forerunner City and like Guardian Forest on it. There could be like hidden shit that we've never even seen before in there potentially. Alright, let's see. One. Oh, fuck my ears! Loki, thank you! Oh my god! Holy shit, thank you for the massive super chat! Ow,
No,
thank you so
it's
much!
beaching time. Also, jump scare time again.
Yeah, no fucking kidding. Ow! What the fuck? My fucking ears. Thank you so much for the massive super chat. It is beaching time, and the jump scare time. You are not wrong about any of those things. Ow, thank you very much. Holy shit. Me when I'm in excruciating pain. But for real, thank you so much. Holy fuck. I plan to add FX fog changers on the Forge menu. I can do some FX fog changers. I'm not so sure about. I'll experiment. I can do lights and stuff I found out, which is pretty cool. Is Optic Loki Demon of Song? No. Optic Loki is, however, very based and awesome, and I appreciate them very, very much for their insane levels of support. Thank you so much. It's beaching. At this point, though, I am convinced that Loki is just having fun jump scaring people. Like, Loki, I think you are just like, yeah, technically I'm supporting a streamer. However, just have a little bit of smiling. Just smiling a little for no reason in particular. I mean, I'm really grateful for any level of support when I'm doing a Halo 2 stream. Last time when I was doing Halo 2 Extinction, I felt like people weren't, like, super enthused about me working on Halo 2. And, like, I shouldn't necessarily just gauge support on, like, the project I'm doing based off of, like, how many people decide to support the stream. But, like, I feel like there is a little bit of overlap there. So I am very grateful for that. Green Knight has donated -$100. I think I have to pay that guy now. Damn it. this is working pretty good so far. Wait, why is that one so low? GX, GX, GX. Okay, yeah, this is good. Everything's getting snapped and merged into place. There we go. This is working pretty good, actually. I like this. I like this. Imagine gifting minus 20 memberships. Everybody in chat just goes pure gray. I look at a cheesy, like, cartoon villain. Like, I'm gonna suck the color out of chat now. They're gonna become uncreative and sad. No, the color is draining from everything. Gifted we definitely do not have 1,000 active memberships on the channel right now. That would put me into a deficit. Me when I don't want that to happen. Oh my god, wait, I just realized, Loki, you haven't been a member. Thank you for becoming a member. You gifted so many memberships, but you yourself didn't have one. Thank you very much for becoming a member. I forgot. I mean, I didn't even think about it, but I appreciate it. Thank you for becoming a member. People who don't watch Halo 2 streams are missing out on peak content. True, real, based take. Green starts shitting himself in anger. No, 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 no! I think that is that everything welded together? There might be some parts that are busted, but I think for the most part, that I just got to do this area here and then it's good. You know, I'm gonna move this one up a little. It feels a little bit more natural. Like that. Maybe this one too. That's kind of cool. Okay, and then I guess this would be the last bit here. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think that's good. Everything here should be assigned to the beach, which is pretty low res. And then all the, like, low poly stuff out here is, like, super low res. I think that's good. I think that's good. Let's turn the water back on. Try to clean up the shoreline just a bit so it's not like too weird looking. Let's have a bit of like naturalness to it. Considering I'm just using a flat plane. I actually don't even know if I'm using this for water or not. I think I am though. Okay, I want to put this in game and see how it... Oh wait, I gotta actually unwrap all of this. I don't really know how it's supposed to unwrap. I kind of forgot what material I'm using, so we'll have to give ourselves a custom beach material here in a bit, but it's probably fine. Let's put the new beach in. See what happens. I'm sure it's going to be fine. All right, say goodbye to our beautiful light baking until I decide to spend the 5 minutes baking it again. I'm going to do an import only and go crazy with it. This might actually just destroy everything. I have no idea. We're going to turn on errors, though. These are all the errors on my map. Some random triangle out of BSP for some reason. This one actually just fixed. And then one tree that's having troubles. See how the beach ends up looking. Hopefully we don't get errors. Oh, that's way more natural. Way, way more natural. It feels a little flat, but the way that that kind of just blends together feels a bit better. Having the beach kind of go up on the walls here. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Oh, what if, that's true. RJ Big Naturals when then? You want to see something big and natural? I got you. Okay, this water looks kind of ugly and bad and also ugly. And also a little bad. Oh god, those giant open edges. I forgot about those. Oh, Jesus. There's so many things attached to it. Easy solution. Boom. We did it. It's done. Much better. Arrest this man! Ah, no. How much can you arm curl? I don't know. I just barely started going back to the gym. You're talking about with dumbbells? I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, this is 30. I've never tried to curl 30 before. Let's see if we can do it. We can't do it, chat. We can't do it. However, 20s are reasonable. I can do 20s. These are where I'm at right now. That's the most I can do. Also, my arms are cooked from going to the gym today, but still. You ever piss on your cat, though? Not on purpose. Boom, politician answer. I win. 2 curls with your cat. I don't know how... Oh, you mean curl my cat? Yeah, I could curl my cat. That'd be pretty cool. Read my previous. No fake titties for Cortana Morsuit. No, I was not planning on doing that. I'm sorry. Alright, now I'll check modding general for you, which you've asked like 10,000 times. I swear to God, if you're just wanting me to check it for a show-off, I'm gonna shit myself. God damn it, that's exactly what it is. Alright, you changed the ghost? I think it's lighter. It looks brighter. It does look brighter. Is it faster? It looks lighter. It's like paler. Can I hear the sound changes? I hear like an under level going like woo. There's like a very low, kind of hard to hear with the heartbeat going. Kind of sounds like a Halo 4 sound. It's like a whistling underneath the usual Ghost sounds. It's pretty cool. Or some of the CE and CEA sounds. Oh, I was gonna say that doesn't. I know what the CE Ghost sounds like by heart. That's a sound I'll never forget. I think that must have been CEA sounds. I didn't hear any CE sounds in there. Halo 2 uncut Scarab side turrets. I thought about it. They look kind of weird though. I need to like retexture them. Yeah, I don't know about the shaders and things. They're a bit too light in my opinion. Okay, do we add rocks and trees to the beach? And also some like beach struck. Banger idea. We gotta go to outskirts real quick. We're gonna go to outskirts. Add rocks. I think I will add rocks, but we gotta go to outskirts. For the CE and CEA loop sounds, made them real subtle. It's not bad actually. I like it. I would, yeah, if you could get the classic CE Ghost sound where it's just like woo, and it literally sounds like a ghost, that would be awesome. At this point, I'd even take a picture of a train on the map. Well, it probably wouldn't be like ultra challenging to do the terminal train. I literally just don't know where to put it. I don't know where I'd put it at all. Do you have any experience with Unreal Engine? I have a little bit of experience with Unreal Engine. I tried making a game in it a couple years ago, well, several years ago now. I've modded a couple Unreal Engine games. Made some like test scenes and things. I'm not like particularly good with it, but I have a little bit of experience. I have a lot more experience with Unity. I've like started certain like indie projects with Unity. I've done a shit ton of stuff with VR chat like over the years with Unity as well. So I'm very experienced with getting assets in, getting them rigged, working in the engine, and using like components and things. If Halo UE5 gives out Unreal Editor access by some miracle, would you use it? Oh, hell yeah. I mean, I'm going to be modding the game with Unreal. Like, no matter what. Attack is making a Unity game right now? That's pretty sick. Best of luck to them. It's really challenging. Okay. I like these beach shaders and things. I also like how the water, it's like it fades as it gets to the edge of the surface here. I'm gonna have to make like a custom water shader for that. Or like a custom texture map for the water shader. But as for all this, he did some VR furry stuffs. I did not. I am proud to say I did not. Oh, Bungo, doing the instance geometry. Good on them. Good on them. Okay, they have like pipes. They have big concrete type structures, sea walls. Yesterday, it turned out a few weeks ago when I was adding lights and getting everything to turn off with driver's seat power, I broke the wind whistle sound, which was already in reach. Oops. I would have to hear it to know exactly what you mean, but that figures. Okay, so I'm going to be painting some custom textures, it seems. Yeah. We're going to be painting a custom beach texture here, for sure. But I'm not seeing anything like too crazy that I want to add. I always kind of like these giant seawall type structures. They're always cool. But I don't know. Also, shout out Bungie on the texturing there. God damn, what the hell is that? Bruh. Bruh. I mean, I know on Xbox, UV errors don't exactly show up strikingly. But damn. Maybe what do you guys think? Should I add these big seawall thingies? Well, it wouldn't hurt. What is this? Can you actually go back here? Oh, what the hell? This isn't blocked off? You can actually just walk back here? What a strange location. I've never noticed this. Maybe it would be wise to add these just gigantic structures. They look cool, very impressive. I like how they blocked off this area by just adding like fake terrain in the distance. I don't even have to do that on my map, thankfully. And I really built it like all the way out here. Stacked them up, made a gigantic seawall with it. I feel like I should add some of these fake buildings to my map. Like just around the beach area. Maybe I'll yoink these and try that out. That might be kind of cool. Because I know even Metropolis has some buildings like this. Okay, yeah, I'll grab this. This is what, Earth City 2? I should have this. Give it a try. These are all just instance geometry pieces anyway, so I'll yoink some of these and try putting them in the map. See if it, like, looks good. Hold on, I'm in the background. We're going to see if I've already exported this map, which I should have at some point. I have. Let's go! Alright, here is the water place. I'm going to take one of these little meter stations and put it out in the water. So we want the meter station. Low-key kind of want this thing. This little pier. I kind of want to put this on the beach. It's kind of cool. Maybe these pipes too. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff I want. Little water rock too. That's cool. Damn it, thank you for the 5!
Drake, if you're grabbing assets, find the drink machine.
Oh, I actually did find it. I did find the drink machine. I got it. We're chilling. On these buildings. And then the pier. Oh, dude, there's so many things I want for the beach. Fuck, I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm calm. Alright. First, let me save this to Earth City 2. Alright. I'm gonna get a shopping list. Hold on. Actually, wait, I can just name them in here. I don't need to do a shopping list. What the fuck am I doing? Boulder, narrow, tall. Underscore ZZ. Boulder, narrow, small. Underscore ZZ. Boulder, narrow. What does that look like? Ooh, very nice. And then if I just give these the name ZZ, I can just search on the map ZZ, and it'll pull out everything I want. Pier large, ZZ. Pier thingy, that comes with the pier large, ZZ. Dude, even this whole building is instance geometry? I should just yoink this. Like, what the fuck, man? Bunker, ZZ. I should already have these trees. This is instance geometry too? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, sure. I'll yoink it. It's free real estate. Fuck it. ZZ. And you know what? While I'm here, why don't I take the cool antenna wires that connect it to this little thing up here and just repurpose that for my own things? There's so much here. I'm just yoinking it all. Thank you, Bungie. Very cool. Yo, I should yoink this. Me sat here like you're basically taking the whole level. Yeah. Anyway. This is easy. These pipes that go into the water, mine. It's easy. This cool pier, also mine. It's easy. More pipe elbows? Why not, dude? Maybe I can find a use for them. Worst case scenario, I delete them. ZZ. Ooh, cool wall top objects? What do those look like in game? Never even noticed these. Ooh, no, they're kind of ugly. Never mind, I don't want those. I mean, they're cool, but just the textures don't match what my walls... Well, actually, you know what? I'm probably going to end up retexturing my wall to look more like these outer walls anyway, so... Wall top. ZZ. And this cool antenna thingy, I'm going to have to make it not render only, but ZZ. I think that's pretty much everything I would want. What are these? Braces? Are these going to be useful for my giant walls? I don't think so. Anything else here stand out as very cool and worth absolutely yoinking the fuck out of? Maybe these trees. I'll grab one of these palm trees. This looks like a different one. That's B. Another one. Drivable Halo 3 dinghy. I did that actually. There's a drivable dinghy. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ooh, wait, what is this? Do I want this? No. That's too... It's too old Mombasa for my liking. I'm all about that new Mombasa. What is this? Another antenna station thingy? What does that look like? Literally just gray. I'm good. I could build that myself if I wanted it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I would want to snag from here. And I can't exactly snag the entire pier without a ton of effort, so I'll pass. Cool though. Very cool. I think that's about everything. I do like the way that they do terrain like this by adding like a little trim on it. Makes the terrain look like a lot nicer. Where is that? Isn't that right here? Am I blind? I must be blind. How do I not see this? Hello? Oh, I literally was in the wrong spot. There it is. Yeah. Well, I didn't really do justice with the UVs, but it does look nice, model-wise. Make sure to check the multiplayer maps. Their internal names are Street Sweeper, District, Headlong, Triplicate, Terminal, and Terraform. There's also another map that is kind of cool that came with... I think it's from Vista, actually. If I'm not mistaken. This is the sample, human sample, or whatever. Human samples, like what an actually talented artist would do, given New Mombasa's art style. It's gonna look better than my map, that's for sure. But, you know, it'd be like that. Well, wait, actually, this doesn't look like New Mombasa. This looks like the fucking, the E3 trailer. Hello? Oh, look, they even used the lights. Nice. Yeah, this looks like the E3 trailer. That's crazy. That's cool. Kind of their own art style. I feel like it diverges away from Halo 2's vanilla New Mombasa a little bit too much for my taste, but it looks great. Alright, anyway. I think it's about time I load back into Mombasa Battle, and then we put all these fancy new things we found here today. City, beach, sand, dry. I'm gonna yoink that, just in case. And let's load back in. What is this using? Zanzibar Ground Beach? Ooh. Switch it out for this 0.5. Alright, that looks good. Okay, more or less good. Now let's, in order to get these in and actually do some useful stuff with it, I'm going to hide the portals, first of all. And then, but did I totally imported this without the cool water stuff, didn't I? Yup. I wonder it looks so barren. Anyway, as a test here, this map is getting really complicated, but I'm going to make a new collection called Outskirts. And I'm going to grab all that stuff from Earth City 2. Like a lot of it here, right? Like, look at all that. Holy shit. Well, we're not going to end up using, like, most of it, but, you know. Now, where is it all? It's all over here. Let's see what we got. First, I want the pier. I think the pier is really cool, and if I could get this working on the beach over here, I would be very happy. I don't think my beach, like, goes down enough for it to really work that well, to be honest. I would have to have the pier, like, be all the way in the wall here. Which I guess is fine. There's, like, ramps over it for warthogs and stuff. Looks cool. That's not bad. Nice, brand new prop. Very cool, very cool. What else have we got? Big pipes. I like big pipes. Very cool. Very nice. Oh, I missed one. Oops. For all of these, we gotta have their origin. Oh my god! Oh, right, because they're duplicates of one another. Delete. Origin to geometry, origin to geometry. Yo, Demon, thanks for the 5!
Drake,
Yeah.
why is everyone asking me about hot scarabs? Should I start working on that? Cause that seems like a waste of your one drawing.
That's true, that would be a waste. That is not what I want for my one drawing. I have a better idea for my one drawing. A far greater, grander idea. Which I can't share. But it is a great idea. Okay, my beach is honestly very flat, except for this area here. So I'm gonna have to do my best here. Got some pipes in the sand. That'll do, that'll do. I got this one here, which I guess I could put this like over here, have it kind of like connecting out from the wall. It could be kind of neat to just have it like that. Kind of ruins the whole beach though. If I'm gonna TBH so honestly right now. That's kind of cool though, like pokes out of the building and goes down into the beach. That's neat. I could get with that. It also looks like it connects, you know, over to the pipes there. Sorta. That's cool, that's cool. Yo, Demon with the tenor! Thank you!
Although now I'm getting ideas.
Wait.
Mainly from the anime darling in the Franks.
Wait, calm down.
Yeah. You know what?
I do.
I'ma just
Calm
do
down.
this one free cause I gotta try this.
Calm.
Hold on.
Calm down, sir. Sir, please. You're scaring me. We don't need all that. I know exactly where you're going with that, and I'm telling you, sir, please remain calm. He's not remaining calm at all. I'm concerned. Deeply, powerfully concerned. Yeah, it's kind of pointless to have these. If I have this whole thing right here, which already looks good, there's really no reason for me to have these at all. They end up being kind of useless and pointless. But they do look good. They do look very good. What do you guys think? Should I use these or these? I kind of prefer these, actually. I was thinking I would really want these, but they're okay. I think I'll pass on using this after all. I thought I would really want it, but it's kind of, eh, it's okay. I could throw them like, no, because even if you see them from the back, they look kind of ugly. Well, Demon's doing scary stuff now, so I'm not particularly enthused about that. Oh, these though? These antennas? Gotta have these. Gotta have these. These antennas are going on top of the walls, and it is not optional. They are not going to be render only. They are going to have collision. Actually, I'm going to put it on the other side, because the other side's kind of barren. No, I lied. This side needs it. I do need something over here. I think this is where I'll put the bases, because we kind of snagged these little bases here, which I like. I'll grab them both while I'm here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, there we go. Base is snagged. Bring them over. Alert. Horny scarabs in your area. That is not what I want to hear. Okay, this doesn't have like a floor, does it? So I basically just fit this into the ground to the best of my abilities. I guess that's fine. I can just put that right there. Okay, for this little bunker, I kind of want to just like have it over here, put it in the ground like that. Maybe move it a bit more so that this works better, and then what I could do is select again, put it in the ground a bit more, drag this part straight up and over. I just match it up on the wall here, and if I use my brain here, merge all these vertices, clear all of the normal split data, and shade smooth, I grab these, turn on this, Should be able to just get away with that, actually. That's kind of cool. Make sure these are render only. Maybe not. Shares too much. Oh, concrete stained A. I guess I gotta go through all these objects and just make sure none of them are broken. Anything here? Yep, another one. Anything broken here? Concrete stained A again. Here. No. Here, no. That's all good there. Okay, all the new objects seem pretty good. Does anyone know how to quickly heal a sprain injury? I sprained my left hand. It's really impeding my day-to-day life. I do not. Usually if I sprain something, I'm just putting ice on it and barely touching it as much as I can. I mean, that works decently well for me. I'm gonna make these rocks really big. Make them at least like that big. There we go. Got some rocks on the beach. And then we need a couple of trees, so we'll get some palm trees. And then I think after that, we should be good. And the beach, I would say, is decorated well. Let me turn on snapping to base. How many palm trees is enough palm trees? Maybe like 4. I'm gonna say 4 palm trees is enough palm trees. Boom. We did it, guys. We got a beach. Now we just gotta see how it looks. Hopefully I didn't, like, blow anything up. Now we can get rid of all this. I'm not gonna use these, or these, or these. And that should just leave all of these, which I can now move the outskirts into the map collection. Cool, let's give it a try. Hopefully this doesn't, like, seriously impede light mapping or anything, because that is a lot. Just got back when I'm in the last 30 minutes. Quite a bit, actually. I'm glad you asked. Oh god, yeah, that's like 2 megabytes worth of stuff. This is gonna be brutal. I'm gonna have to optimize this again. Alright, we're importing the level. Here we go. Big change. Got a whole lot of instance geometry loading in. It's Several men came to beat up RJ, but he fended them off with his hair. That's actually true. Thank you, Thomas, for standing up to me. A lot of people didn't believe that happened, even though it happened live on stream. The same way people still think I'm bald, even though I clearly have hair on stream. So appreciate you just pointing that one out there. Okay, lots of boulders, pipes going in. Hope we don't have any missing shaders. Missing shaders would make me sad. But here goes nothing. Let's see our beach get populated. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Besides the actual beach texture kind of sucking ass. Look at that! That's great! I love it. Definitely need a new beach texture, but damn! Damn! That's pretty fucking nice, dude. This, but with lighting, is gonna go crazy. Okay, I actually do need a like proper beach texture though, because this is not gonna cut it at all. And same with the water. This water kind of sucks, to be honest. I hate to say it, but I mean, it's fine visually, but we need like a coastline. Maybe I should replace this with like the concrete wall. It'd probably end up looking better. Having a better vibe. Damn, I really just want to light map and see how it looks. Like there's... The beach is ugly, the texture is fucking horrifying, but like... Oh wait, did I ever fix the issue out at sea? I did, look. Oh wait, I can't tell actually, hold on. Is that my doing? Oh, no wonder my map got huge. It exported the hidden stuff. Hold on, let me do that again. But this time I only export what's actually in the map. So we're gonna go with this 5.9. Oh, down to 5.6. That was less than I thought. Okay, but still. Mr. Mans, check DMs. What is it? Yeah, wait, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna check something else first. Alright, let me see. Ooh! Wait, what is this, Zophie? Demon, what are you making? What is this? Oh god, he's doing some scarab shit, I don't even know. Oh, what's happening? Okay, I fixed all the stuff here. Man, maybe I should make this concrete, the seawall. Fuck it, dude. I'm doing it. I don't care. God damn it. I wasn't going to do it originally because I kind of liked how this looked. It was still kind of upper class, new Mombasa fancy shit, but fine. All right. Fireteam Raven models with complete PBR setup. Ooh! Say less. with all of this selected, I save. Damn, Modded Gamer with the big $15! Thank you!
You'll fix the sign.
The sign's fine, man. The sign, it's great. Okay, great sign. Maybe the best sign ever. Concrete stained A. Okay, actually, I do have this material. I don't have it. I gotta snag it. Oh, my tummy. That's concrete stained A. It looks very dark. Oh wait, that'll give actually a really nice like feel for the sandbar kind of rising up. Oh, I like that. Oh wait, that's upside down, isn't it? What the fuck is happening? Ah! Is that better? I think that's better. Oh my god, it's so stretched. Why is it like that? Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Gross, dude. Gross. Modern Gamer, thank you for the 5!
The sign must be fixed.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think the sign is perfect. It's like pretty much flawless, actually. Maybe you're thinking about some kind of different sign. That must be it. That must be it. You're thinking about a different kind of sign somehow. Am I like tripping balls? What's going on? Oh, that's why. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. The sign's like pretty much flawless, actually, so, I don't, flipping know what the heck you're talking about, dude. Okay, that looks kind of good. I think I can work with that. Oh, you know what though? I realize the way to fix this now. I think I just have to like make it so the texture stretches
Fix
more.
sign.
Modern Gamer, thank you for the 2. What is? There's nothing wrong with it explicitly. Okay. Like, generally speaking, it looks good. Okay, I think we can agree. Oh, you Demon, thank you for the 2. Did you send it? I'm scared. The Fireteam Raven Assault Rifle isn't Halo 3. It's something new. Are you serious? Like Super HD? Demon, what is this? I'm not going to show it till you're done, because then you're going to get the dopamine rush of people seeing your finished product before it's ready. But what the fuck? You're actually kind of cooking with this, but I have to hate it by default. But also, what the fuck? Demon is drawing a big boobed scarab woman. I can confirm. Also, should I make this wall also have the concrete texture? I feel like I probably should. I don't want to, though, because then you'll see it from inside the city. Ew. Ooh. Hello.
L sign placement.
That-
Fix sign.
Modded
I
gamer,
will
thank you
not
for
let
the
IT go until you do.
Listen, man, you're actually incentivizing me to keep the sign, because now you keep super chatting every time you want me to change the sign. So if you think about it, I mean, in the long run, it's kind of a poor play. It's a poor decision. You're incentivizing my bad behavior. But okay, I'll consider fixing the sign. But only if I can find an actually good place to put it. Otherwise, no deal. Ah! Okay, I think I've basically gotten this to a place where I'm happy. Let's see. Exporting the ass. Oh, wait, that means I removed one of the structures I actually could have used after all. Hold on. I have to append something before I put that in the game. Ah! And there's a wall structure that I want to grab. Wall top, I think it was called. My wall top. What was
I
that?
will complete the tip goal if you fix it, RN.
Thank you for the 3, modded gamer. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That's a very terrible cost proposition on your end. I will fix it. That is more than enough. I was gonna end up fixing it anyway, because honestly, I agree with you. It does look kind of ass. But now I'll definitely fix it. I mean, shit, man. Say less. Wait, where does that connect to? Middle. Middle. Oh, that's kind of good, actually. I like that. I like that. What is this? This is like concrete. More concrete stained A. Boom. Alright. I'm gonna put this in, and I can move the sign. All will be well in the world. I'll fix it, alright? I really don't recommend you finish the tip goal, but I will fix it. Get the new level imported. Whoops, almost opened Halo 3 out of habit. Alright, let's see. New updates to the beach. Beach? Let's see what happens. Any day now, guys. I swear it didn't used to take this long. This happens. This is totally normal. There's the beach alone has so many pieces of instance geometry. It's actually crazy. The light baking time on this is going to go up substantially. Oh, yeah, the beach walls being this material is way better. Way, way better. And you know what? I don't even mind it that much. Looking at it on the beach side over there. It's actually fine. Because you can kind of see the beach through it and it kind of themes it. I think that's fine. Honestly, it'd be kind of cool if I added like some like gates or something here. It'd be kind of sick. Yeah, that looks a lot better though, for real. Matches with that as well. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, dude, this feels like a very official Halo 2 beach now. All I had to do was steal a bunch of campaign assets, dude. It was so easy. Okay, let's see. Here's the sign. Here's the sign. Now look at this view though, right? The view of the street with that nice depth that it adds. And then I move the sign here. I would ideally move it here, right? But the thing is now look at all that depth that we lost from this street. Now the street's just completely open. Like, what the hell, man? What the hell? Now it's just an open street. There's no sign to replace it. It's just so open. Put another ad sign? No, that would be too many. Be in the same building, it'd be too many. It's not horrible by any means, but I liked it there. It was nice. Oh, you know what though? Maybe there is another sign I could put like somewhere on the wall here. Not that exact type of sign, of course. Something different, but I swear there was another sign that I was thinking of using. That's one of the road signals from the beginning of Metropolis. But there you go. Are you happy now? Are you happy now, modded gamer? That is its new home, its new permanent spot. And honestly, it probably is for the better. But I'm going to whine about it like a little baby. But you know, there it is. You're welcome. My question is, maybe I should add these. These are kind of nice, actually. Hold up. Because this is like toward the end of a highway almost. Maybe if I add like one there. Oh! My God. Modded Gamer, thank you for the massive $40 tip! I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You have completed your end of the bargain. Now I will uphold mine.
I appreciate it. You actually didn't have to, but I appreciate it very much. Thank you for the huge tip. Okay, we're good there. Z-axis. We're good there. All I have to do with these two is find like the sweet spot where they connect in the middle. Oh my God, Modded Gamer, another 20! Thank you! Holy shit!
20 because you are bald.
Okay.
He ha.
That's not funny. That's actually illegal. You can't say that. That's actually completely illegal. You can't say that. Is this even useful? Do I even add these? It feels kind of pointless. Like, kind of cool, but also kind of completely pointless. So, there's numbers and what. But thank you. Seriously, that is an insane tip. I really appreciate it. Bro works at, like, the craziest place ever. I don't know. I'll leave it for right now, but it seems a little pointless. Dude, I just want to light bake this and see. Oh, I can't, dude. Every time I think, oh, I want to light bake this, I suddenly have the realization that the beach is ugly. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. In order to get this map looking actually pretty, seeing it light baked and have an actually good beach, we have to paint a texture for the beach. So let's begin the process of doing that. Step 1, we got to find the existing texture, which is called City Beach Sand Dry. We can find that very easily because I know where the city prefix points to, which folder that is. That is the Earth City folder for the shaders, which is under Scenarios, Shaders, Solo, Earth City. And we're looking for Beach Sand Dry, right here. So Beach Sand Dry is a 3 detail blend type of map. It uses one bump map that looks like this over the whole thing, tiled and repeated, of course. And then it has these 3 textures, which is one, a sort of like mossy grass, but with like sand in the base of it. Then there's another texture called Sand Disturbed, which is kind of, well, I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like. And then we have a regular plain sand gray texture, which looks like that. And it gets blended with the base map here, which honestly looks pretty cool. I'm not entirely sure how it blends. I think maybe it's like all black, all white, and then a 50 gray in the middle would blend between the 3. Or maybe there would be an alpha. I would have to do some experiments, but it should be pretty straightforward. Yeah, it should be doable. Use the DLC map waves. Yeah, I think I'm going to, as far as water goes. By the water, everything just goes all white, and then there's like some gray bits. Problem is that I actually suck at like painting textures. So that's rough. They actually paint real textures and color onto here, whereas I am bad at that. Well, in any case, I can give it a try. It should theoretically be easy. Very theoretical. Can't stress enough. So we're going to do, instead of city, we're going to do MB as the prefix, because MB is the prefix for scenarios, shaders, multi, Mombasa battle. So I'm going to use that to my advantage. We're going to go here. Scenarios, shaders, solo, Earth City, and we're going to grab the whatever sand dry, beach sand dry. Then we're going to go scenarios, shaders, multi, Mombasa battle. I'm going to drop that in there. Now we have a beach sand dry under MB here. In fact, I'm actually going to give it its own name completely, so that way it doesn't get confusing. It's going to be Forge Beach Sand Dry. Okay, looks pretty good. Now then, with that set, and with that texture existing now, I'm going to bake that into the game. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Needed portals. Bake that into the game. And there we go. We'll put it in the game. My thing is, unable to find shader MB Forge Beach Sand Dry anywhere. That's weird because it's actually right fucking there, actually. That's weird, huh? Scenarios, shaders, multi, Mombasa battle. Yep, bunch of shaders in there. Do I need to, like, update this file or something? Does it not just auto-update? DaVinci Code Beach! Yay! It'll look so much better with, like, an actually uniform beach texture. It'll be, like, night and day difference. Alright. Almost there. We need to get this recognized. Maybe there is a command for this that I just haven't used in forever. Let's see, it should be like maybe a shader structure. Wait, why don't I just, I'm being dumb here. Go like that. Go shaders, solo. Earth City, and then I put my Forge Beach Sand to Dry in there, and I'll just hijack that, use the city prefix. And now it's fine. Actually, though, I do want to check the UVs on this. What do they look like? Pretty awful. You know, whatever's under the water actually doesn't matter, so I'm going to UV it like this. That can all loop and tile onto itself. I don't really give a shit, but this is all I care about here. 'Cause all that other stuff's going to be underwater. Okay, cool. We're almost there, guys. The promised land. It's so close. Now, I get to make my own texture! Yay! So I'm gonna be really fucking lazy here. And I'm gonna actually just screenshot this. There we go. We should not see a gigantic DaVinci Code beach here in a second. Should actually look good. Or, well, better. It's fun seeing a decent bit of Halo fan artists have their art for HSC finals. Yeah, that's sick. Hopefully they really do announce the next Halo game at HSC. That'd be pretty awesome. Or HCS. Why am I saying H? I'm reading HSC and I keep meaning to say HCS. Okay, this looks halfway decent. Sand. True. So true. Alright, let me look at these textures again. So when it comes to the grassy areas, it looks like I can't really tell what makes up the grass. And what? Okay, let me open my shader really quickly. Forge, beach, sand, dry. Okay. Detail map 1 is grass. Also, let me make these squared. Now that they're squared, it looks a little better. I'm seeing these patches of like grass that's up high. So this is what the overlay looks like. You have the actual color map of it, and then you have this alpha. I literally just have to test it. I have no choice but to literally just... Let's see what happens. I'm gonna do a 512 by 512 image. Hold on, let me save it out real quick. All the way to my Halo 2 editing kit. Un momento, por favor. Data. Scenarios. Multi. Mombasa battle. Bitmaps. Each blend. Each overlay. Lovely, I saved it. And then, is this a special bitmap type by chance? No, just compressed with interpolated alpha. Good, good. All right, good to know. So let's do a test here. I know where the beach is located here, so I'm gonna do some stuff on the sides of the beach there. One second. Many beach examples in Halo, many such cases. Alright, we have our UV reference here. So let's get that. Close enough. Demon
I
Angel
went
5!
as far as I'm going to go with it tonight. I'm not finishing it anytime soon, but you can see my vision.
Oh my god. Dude, why'd you give her like a mecha head, actually? Demon making a scarab woman for some reason. I think he just wants to spite me and bother me, frankly. But you know what? I respect the hustle. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Scarab woman. Booba. I hate it, but thank you. Execution, good. Concept, cursed. Ban this man. Alright. Oh, you know what, actually? I should probably screenshot this image as well. Hang on. Frozen screen here. $512 by $256. Boom! Got it. Okay. Oh, wait. Hang on. I gotta do it again. Hang on. 512. Oh. Nailed it.
I especially enjoy that I managed to get the scarab head turret shape into the head.
Oh, wait. I was wondering why it had that shape to the head. That actually makes a lot more sense. Thank you for the $5, dude. Okay, admittedly, it's a little wacky. But that is a little bit impressive. I'm not going to lie to you on that. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna delete the white parts of this image. Delete. Alright, now we can see this. Actually, now I can do select pixels, and I can do like a bright pink or red or something, so I can actually see what I'm looking at here. So there's my UVs. Now I know where the beach and stuff is. Very good. And these are the actual beach colors here, so I am gonna actually be really so lazy. I'm gonna grab this color right here and like this color right here. These are my two beach sand colors. Make a new layer. I'm gonna do filter, generate, render clouds. Pretty good. It's pretty good, right? Not bad. I wish I could like I get a little bit more control over my cloud generation, to be honest. Whatever, that'll do. Wait, what? Demon, you what? These tile? No. They do? They do? What the fuck? That's sick. How did I not know that Photoshop clouds tile? That is pretty fantastic. God damn it. Alright, here. Canvas size 1024 by 1024. Merge. Canvas size 512. Alright, now I have enough detail in this to use it. Alright, back to making the beach. The beach is there. It's got decent color variation. Now I need to experiment with the alpha values. So I'm going to create a mask here, which hopefully will do the trick. The mask is going to have it's going to be all white, and then I'm going to do a all black area right here. I'm going to do the soft brush though. All black area there. And in the middle, it's going to be 50% gray, Which, what is 1/2 of 255? Like 128, roughly. Yeah, whatever. Good enough. I'll do a halfway gray right there. Alright, and hopefully that will actually just work. So save beach overlay. Then we're going to run command tool bitmaps, scenarios multi, Mombasa battle bitmaps. I need to make sure I give it interpolated alpha and then re-import it. But this should just work. Boom. Okay, what do we have here? It became all black. More all black. What? 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 So it's regular sand, and then it blends into this at 50%. Okay, I'm gonna do a gradient. I've changed my mind. I'm doing a full-on gradient now. We're gonna see what happens. So it starts with nice sand, then it goes into like... just... Okay, so where does the grass come in? I'm confused. Where's the grass? Help. Help me understand.
Don't you laugh at me, you shithell diver.
Whoa!
Oh, BTW, my friends cancelled on me, so I'm free all night.
Hey, thank you for the fiver. Yeah, we could probably do some Helldivers in a bit. I'm really locked into finishing this mod, but I would not be necessarily against it. Oh, okay, the grass comes in here. I'm just blind because my mask is causing the actual diffuse texture to break. If I just do that, add an alpha channel and export with it, it'll probably be better. Is it? Cannot handle 5-channel data. Failed to open TIFF, not... 5-channel data? What are you talking about? 4-channel. I need to, like, delete all that? Not a TIFF file. Bitch, that is a TIFF file! Okay, so that's allowed. Copy. Delete layer mask. Delete all that. Just gonna add an alpha channel. As one does. Save it. Okay, so... alpha channel's a no-no. Except that doesn't make, as it turns out, any fucking sense. What if I apply the layer mask? Nope, still becomes darker. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? How do I... Photoshop won't even let me export it in that case. Alright, I have an idea. Make a new group called alpha. Make a new layer that is all white. Paste. New layer. Hide that one. And here I start painting with a mid-tone gray. Very low opacity.
Why does the image have a red channel, a blue channel, a green channel, and an RGB channel?
Thank you for the 5. Good question, but honestly, lame answer for you is just that's how Photoshop renders it. I wish I could give you a better answer than that, but that's really all it is. Literally just Photoshop. There's no actual RGB channel. That's just when you want to switch off of individual channels that exist for that reason. Hooray! I probably painted that way too dark, but I can always paint eraser over the top of that. So my idea is the following. Every time I want to try alpha channel, I would maybe just copy this. No, I would have to do a temporary merge, turn that off, and that, and that. And then, like, right, ideally I do the alpha channel and import, but, like, apparently that's not a TIFF file with an alpha channel. Okay, whatever. I'll just do it the quote-unquote correct way here. And do it as a mask, even though it darkens the texture substantially. Like, I can see there's a grass texture there, but my diffuse texture becomes pitch black because of stupid reasons. There's got to be a way around this. RGB are all separate channels. If you want to select them all, you select RGB. True, and that's actually real, and also that's true. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure something out here. I'm gonna merge these, turn all of these off, add myself the alpha channel, and I'm gonna have to do a save as a TIFF. I'm gonna have to do like LZW compression. Zip is not supported. No. What if I do... LZW is the old compression method. Can I save this as a DDS? Hold on. Oh, I can. Maybe if I save it as a DDS, it will work. Hang on! I might have thought of something! Did that not work? Warning bitmap with greater than 1 bit alpha being compressed as DXT1. Dude, how is that not a TIFF file? How? Where is the 5th channel? What is Photoshop doing to add a 5th channel? There should only be 4. What? I must be missing something here. Pixel order. I don't get it. Yeah, I might actually have to just like try saving it as like a PNG and then converting it to TIFF. Delete my DDS, delete the PNG. I'll call this one Beach Overlay 1. Does that work? Oh, that one worked. Okay. I mean, if there's a way to do it, I'm happy. Photoshop just apparently saves with like too fancy of technology. Oh wait, I lied. It actually just erased the transparency. Wait, why does my beach overlay TIFF not... Now it just works? All I had to do was uncheck save transparency and it just started working. The vote? Okay, sure. All right, yeah, that works. Time to like redo all that, I guess. Now I can actually make it work. One setting I needed to turn off. You are legally obligated to say that I'm a bot. I actually don't think that's true. I think you're legally obligated to just say really nice, heartfelt compliments at all times. I think it's actually exactly what you're obligated to do, so just food for thought, you know? Okay, let's try that. All of that together. All of that in the alpha channel. Alright, you know what? I have a better way of doing this. 2 layers, full opacity, brush. I know what I'm gonna do now. I think that's roughly where the shoreline is. Here's what I'm gonna do. First, where do I want the grass? I want it sort of in patches around the edges of stuff, so maybe like a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit kind of poking out there, touch in that corner, touch, you know, right there. Maybe like right next to the other side too, like right there, just kind of peeking out. Nice little patch of grass. Maybe like really grassy in that corner, right? There's my grass layer. Now I can go to the fun sandy dune layer. And then on top of the sandy dune layer, I can have like a almost sandy dune stuff that just kind of is all over the place. Like really small and detailed. Look at this, it's like sandy waves going, it's all over the place, guys. I'm an artist. We did it. Hooray. Actually, not bad. Not bad. I think it could use a bit more in the way of, I have an idea. First things first is this gray needs to be moved up a little bit because the beach isn't exactly like uniform, so it's not all showing at the shoreline. But also, I'm going to do a brightness contrast on this thing right here. I'm going to turn the brightness down a bit, but also I'm going to do a convert for smart filters and do a little bit of a Gaussian blur on it. I'll blend that in a bit, you know. Not so much that there's no white left, but, you know. Not bad, eh? Pretty cool. I save. I merge, copy. It's kind of nice. A little bit of texture everywhere. Not perfect, but it's decent. I don't dislike it. This is a nice beach. Alright, one thing I do think is needed here is for me to tone the like scale of these textures down, and I'm gonna do the same with the grassy grassy textures on the giant grassy field, because we have had enormous grass blades on here for fucking ever, and it bothers the hell out of me. Did you get the warning you are in range of enemy artillery? You know, don't think I did actually. Don't think I did. Wait, let me see. I think these are like a good. Yeah, those tile well. And honestly, the sandy ripples are... Well, the sandy ripples could be tiled a bit more, actually. Do like 120 instead of 80. Yeah, it's a bit better. And then the actual sand. Oh, you know what? You can't even see the bump map right now because there's like no lighting, but... Let's do... For the regular sand, which is at 111, I'm going to say 200. That's a bit better. That's okay. There's like a nice blend between the different sand types. You can kind of see them all here. Though I really should have like very disturbed sand around this area, but it's like seemingly perfect. I'm going to make it in Photoshop real quick to have that. I can roughly see where it is. Should be right around here. If I compare it to that part, it is ends right in between there. I think that should be like perfect. Alright, let's try that. Oh! No, I missed. It's up and to the left a bit more. About there should be good. Almost. Good enough. And honestly, the noise clouds look pretty decent. No complaints from me. Like, the actual texture itself, color-wise, is fine. Yeah, honestly, these plants need to be tiled like less. They're freaking me out, dude. Yeah, I'll probably have to work on them a bit more. That looks kind of ugly, but it's okay. Damn, green copying and pasting the output from a program into chat. Based take. Okay, wait, I gotta get this grass real quick. Let me undo this to the point where I can edit stuff again. Good. Also, is this... That's fine. Alright. Grass. We have City New Mombasa green spaces. I'm going to make a new material called City Forge green spaces. Very cool. Let's see. Does this one need new texture size? No, that one's fine. That one's fine too. These over here are probably fine as well. Yeah, just this one because it's so big. Alright, with Forge green spaces, I'm going to make that really quickly. There's NM green spaces. Cool. It exists. Let's put it in the game. Now I'll be able to just quickly edit that material, size the grass tiles down. Bing, bang, boom. Done. After I import this, we are going to light bake. At least on low. Break a weed man? No. I used to smoke a lot. Like every day for years, but that was a while ago now. That was like late teenage me. Stopped probably when I was around like 20, 21. I really just like don't smoke at all anymore. I can't remember the last time I smoked, to be honest. It's been forever. Why is my Forge green space is not editing anything? Hello? Oh, because I didn't even assign it, my dumbass. Oopsies. Alright. After this, we should light bake. Actually, 4160 is probably the amount I genuinely wanted to tile at. Guys, we're almost there, the map, I swear. I swear, guys. It was worth it. Adding cool beach content was worth it. Somebody will get some cool use out of it and think that it looks neat. Still got to figure out how to get the actual water physics in. I genuinely do not know. It's time. With the hog sign there and all this other stuff. Let's bake lighting. Except I'm going to do it on, like, low, which is going to look a little worse, but it won't take as long. It begins. It begins. You're working on the pit again? Let's go! Hell yeah! I don't think most of the stuff I sent you will be of much help for the pit. Maybe some of the vehicles, like the energy sword and stuff, but... Look at the foliage. Did you send foliage? Ooh, you sent something. Let's see. Ooh. Are these models of foliage? They look good as hell, dude. Man, Halo 4 is so pretty with all those shaders. Clean! All those vines and shit. That looks good. That looks really good. Alright, I'm going to let this run for a minute. Give me just a minute. I'm going to stand up, stretch my legs. Hopefully a lot of this will be done by the time I get back. I will be back in just a minute, though. Wait, you said... Wait, Green, actually, before I jump out real quick, are you doing that with decorators? I imagine you're not, right? Because decorators suck so bad. Are you using prefabs? Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, prefabs, literally there's no reason to use decorators when there's prefabs. For the most part, anyway. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, sorry for taking so long, guys. Ooh, and it's done. 7 minutes and it's done. That was quick. Ooh. New grass tiling. It's a bit much, but it looks better. All right, I'm going to reset the map so that Scarabs and stuff work. We'll just reload it really quickly, and then we'll check out the beach, see how it looks. I'm excited. I don't know if the sand shadowing is going to be very good. I might have to increase the shadowing on it, but we'll see. Oh, what up, Adine? Good to see you. The sand shadowing is a bit low, but it doesn't look half bad out here. I say we drive some warthogs around and get a feel for it. Let's drive the golden warthog. Cool. I'm really confused as to why this thing is freaking the hell out. They all seem to do this. Oh, maybe I just have duplicates there. Hold on. Oh, I definitely do. It's super bright. This one too. No, not that one. Any more of these like super, super bright? Oh, this one is. Done. Okay, it's done flickering and being weird. I'm gonna double check some of these, make sure. Okay, I think they're good now. Oh shit, modded gamer, dude! Thank you for the 5 gifted! Much appreciated. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you. Congrats to everybody who got gifted. Be sure to give Modded Gamer your thanks. That's fucking awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Dodging. Yeah, you guys are dodging. Thank you so much, Modded Gamer. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you. Let's check out the beach. Looks pretty nice, all things considered. Ooh, this is cool. Looks good out here. I need to make the water look nicer, but this is cool. Modded Gamer with another 5! Dude, thank you so much! Thank you so much, dude. What the hell? Apple's a Project Cartographer. It should work on Project Cartographer in single player. This is a single player mod, though, not a multiplayer. Dude, thank you. Holy shit. Congrats to everybody who got the membership. Seriously, give Modded Gamer your thanks if you grabbed one of those. That's so awesome. Yeah, this feels pretty good, all things considered. I don't think it's perfect by any means, but it's certainly not bad. You know, I've been playing in like a stretched aspect ratio this whole time. There we go, that's a bit better. Maybe I could tile these a little less. No, that's fine, it is what it is. Woo! This is awesome, dude. I love this. All the street lights and stuff, the whole city feels alive. Don't mind the poor light making that I did. Yeah, this is pretty sweet. Yeah, the beach definitely feels like a zone of its own. I like it a lot. This is worth the effort of, well, the effort of ripping a bunch of campaign assets, but you know what I mean. One golden warthog Easter egg. We could do that now. Can I bother you for your opinion in DMs? I changed the foliage? Yeah, let me see. I think of this color. Oh yeah, I think this is better. I think generally in games having more lush green foliage is better, especially when you look at like the walls and stuff. Everything's very pale, you know? Like some saturation goes a long way, especially in Halo. I think Halo's a game that should be very saturated. For sure. Wait, what is this mod I've been on the loop? Oh yeah, I'm making a single player forge mod for Halo 2 so you can actually forge in the game, which is kind of sick. You can go into like forge mode and spawn a bunch of stuff. Even AIs as well. Here's an elite. And a marine. Ooh. Are they gonna see each other? Maybe. We got a whole lot of AI to add still. I'm really excited about that. Do a hunter, but he's gonna need an ODST friend for help. I gotta add pathfinding out here on the beach now that I finished the geometry for this place. How did you do the forge menu? It's all scripting. Kind of like my RTS mod for Halo 3, but more advanced. Good work, soldier. Good work. Get in my... Oh, my now wrecked golden warthog. Damn. I don't think he can move because there's no pathfinding on the beach yet. Get in! Get the fuck in! Oh, whatever, dude. Woo! You know what? I think it's a little bit rude of that elite to try and dodge me like that. I'm gonna go take care of him the right way. There's only one way to handle a situation like this. You guys know what has to be done here. It's the only sensible response. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Are we doing Helldivers 2? Yeah. Yeah, we are. I could probably only end up playing like one game because they take kind of a while. But yes. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think that elite got fucking vaporized, dude. I do not see his body anywhere. There's a plasma rifle here that definitely belonged to an elite. There's a blood splat here that definitely came from an elite. As for his body... we may never know. I could not say. Oh! I found him. I found him. Bro got launched by the nuke all the way onto this fucking roof area. Holy shit, that's crazy. Very sad. Oh, I accidentally phased his body into the void. RIP. Question, by the way. Originally I was gonna leave all of this grass open, and I probably still will, but I'm debating whether or not to add some trees and stuff. The reason I didn't want to is because I wanted this to be like a purely forge space where there's nothing in your way and you can kind of use it as like a playground to build stuff. but it does feel very, like, naked compared to the rest of the map. Debating adding something there. Add like a pond. I don't know if I want to have like a pond. Well, that's not a bad idea, actually. It's kind of like huge grass, a little lake for the sake of having water. I gotta figure out how to do actual water if I'm gonna do that, because right now I have this like single level water. I don't actually know how to do water in Halo 2. I'm probably gonna have to watch or read a guide on that. Probably take care of that tomorrow, make tomorrow like the last day of all this. But even though the lighting is baked on low right now, this all looks pretty nice. It's not bad. Definitely looked better earlier when I had it baked on medium, but... Why does this thing have so many levels of detail that are like glitchy as hell? Maybe I think I gotta go yoink like a different sign or something. This thing is like... Wait, it's duplicated, isn't it? That's gotta be it. Yep, how did that happen? That's so odd. Okay, that's better. Is this one broken? No, this one's fine. How do I grab this? Where do I grab this? What the hell? I'm so lost. Where did I just grab that at? Hey, what up, Andy? No weasel in this game, alright. Happy, debatable. Oh! Is it really right here? I'm just gonna look around until it gets grabbed because I pressed A. Oh, what the hell? It's down here. Under the light. How odd. This is kind of cool though. I might make these spawnable because if I like put this down in here, check it out. You can like cast lights and stuff anywhere you want. It's a movable light source. And I can have like a gazillion of them. I think I will add all these to the Forge menu. That way people can like delete them and replace them if they want. Some God Rays. I think we kind of have God Rays. Hey, we got like Halo 2 style God Rays right there. Gold Hog Easter egg? Yeah, I definitely want to do that. Here's my thinking for the Gold Hog. Is right here under the Golden Warthog sign. I can go into Blender real quick. Cut a garage into here and kind of design it like terminal. Get a light source like Gmod. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I think it'd be kind of fun to do that. And it would be like the really nice light sources too. So like, here, let me grab this real quick. Grab one of these, right? I'm gonna go to a dark area to show it off. If I grab this and I kind of point it using it like a spotlight at the wall there. We can do better than that. Okay, we can do better than that too. You know, let me go somewhere with more space than this. There, alright. Wait, just had it. Check this out. You get that highly sought after stencil look, especially... Okay, maybe it doesn't look as good as I expected it to, but it's something. Why isn't he shiny in the light? Am I missing like something about my light map that's missing like something? What am I missing? Why isn't he shiny? I feel like it's sort of shiny. The light's just not bright enough. It just looks weird. Well, anyway, I'm happy right now because every building is done. Literally every building is done. All of them. Now, garage. Easter egg wise, adding the golden warthog garage sounds kind of awesome. Low-key, I may save that for tomorrow though, because I'm really tired right now. I've done a lot today. I've been busy, I've been at the gym, and I want to do some Helldivers. So, I need to be able to do at least one game of Helldivers, because I promised. Should add some oh, you know what? Yeah, I don't think I have any distant sounds. I'm going to add that right now. This map needs distant sounds. In fact, I might be able to add it here in Sapien now that I think about it. Cluster palettes, sound environments. Yeah, I don't have any sound environments. Let's do a new one. Cutoff distance. 5. Oh, this is going to give me a reason to add portals to the interiors and stuff. Alright, cutoff distance, like 1. Interpolation speed. 1, I guess. Let me do sound environment palettes. Let's see what we got here. Should be under sound, ESP effects, reverbs. So I want city for 1. Turbo, thank you for the 2!
No chemical.
Okay, I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna hope it's not offensive. What do we have? Hallway. Probably should get a room. I'm gonna try a couple of these. This one will be room. I'll do another one that'll be the hallway as well. And then I don't know if there's one for beaches for like the way that it echoes and stuff, but city, blah blah blah. I'm gonna do mountains for the beach. Okay, and then actually for the sound, I'm just gonna take a look at whatever Metropolis has, and also Outskirts. I'll just copy what they have, because those are the exact places that this all takes place. Let's open, here's Metropolis. Means it doesn't burn. Thank you, Turbo. So very cool. Not sure I wanted to know that particular information, but I'm proud of you. You know, keep it up. Alright, background sound. Heavy wind plus distant ocean. New Mombasa. What is half inside? New Mombasa inside. It's Old Mombasa, New Mombasa sound looping. Sound ambience, Earth City. Cutoff 2, interpolation 2. Okay. New instance. Let's grab that. Actually, is that background sound? Yeah, it's a background sound. So it's going to be under sound, ambience, Earth City exterior. Oh, what is it? Earth City, Old Mombasa quiet? I'm so confused. I'm just going to do that, yeah. If that's what they used, that's what they used. That's saved. Then next we'll do, oh, and this one I gotta name city. Then next is gonna be beach, which we should have, actually wait, where's inside? New Mombasa inside, okay. Do inside sounds. New Mombasa inside. And the last one that I'll need for right now is the beach. Which I'm gonna grab the beach sounds from Outskirts. I know that I'm pretty sure there's beach sounds on New Mombasa, but I am gonna get the ones directly from Outskirts. Should be shiny. It's like a little bump. It does look weird. It might just be something with my lighting because I didn't bake on like high lighting or anything. Alright, background sounds. Ocean loop is what I want. So it's under sound, ambience, Earth City, ocean loop with details. Ocean loop with details for one. And then it has monopoint seagulls, which is under ambience, sound, scenery, seagulls. Sound, scenery. Where's seagulls? SEA, space birds. Am I blind? Isn't it supposed to be right here? Oh, it's called monopoint seagulls, of course. Of course it is. The details one? No, that's correct. And then cutoff distance is 10, interpolation speed 2. Okay, those are saved. Now, I can actually go to the cluster points. Let's see background sound. This is the exterior. I guess that'll be city. Sound environment will be city. The next one on the list, I think, is this the beach? Genuinely can't tell what these clusters are. They're kind of a mess. I'm gonna zoom out very far. What the fuck is this? What am I looking at? Did I leave stuff in the map on accident? No, I didn't. I have no idea what all that is, but okay. There's just a shit ton of broken ass portals out there. Is that a bug? I feel like that has to be a bug. That's so weird. Anyway, background sound. I'm gonna try manually selecting these. This is the beach. Beach. What do we have here? How do I select this? Boom, this one. This is going to be city. This one, city. Do these actually just have portals? I don't remember setting these up, but hey. Seems like it does. This is going to be inside. All of this is going to be city. All of this is going to be city. This, whatever this is
go
city.
garbanzo on her bean until that chickpea.
Shut the turbo zip. Thank you for the 2. You're dumb as hell. I'm just gonna guess all the rest of these are city. Okay, so 4 cities, beach, 3 cities, inside, 4 cities, beach, I'm gonna say mountains, and then 3 cities, and it'll be like hallway, and then I think it's 2 more cities. Alright, very cool. Now we reset the map and see if we have sound effects. Ooh, very cool, very cool. You notice the audio bugging out? It's been pretty bad to the point where the frame rate is just not even playable. Wait, what? Ugh. Oh, I hear sounds. Wait, let me pause the music. I turn it up. How do I turn it up? 20? Bring it up to like 50. Alright, let's see if we hear the beach sounds. I don't know if those are set up right. Sounds like we're at the beach. Yeah, the sounds are all good. Alright, let me see if the indoor one actually worked. I don't even remember setting up these portals, so it's kind of cool that they might work out. Oh yeah, that's like instant. Just sounds like I'm in a room. A hallway. Oh, you can hear the rumbles are like so distant. They're like... Yeah, the moment I walk out, I can start to hear stuff. This is awesome, dude. It worked. Am I able to add distant explosions in the skybox? Yeah, I probably could. I did that on Extinction. I think it was just a particle system I used. It's pretty fucking sweet. It would be kind of nice if the world felt a bit more alive. It's kind of spooky with how there's literally nothing moving around here. Kind of Gmod vibes, to be honest. Very Gmod vibes, to be honest. The reason you use a light to fake the forge crosshair, not a particle that faces the camera? Because it's rendered in the real world and not on the HUD. And when I tried using... Oh god, it's so loud. And when I tried using the actual HUD icon, but having it rendered being rendered in the world, it like lags behind slightly. And when I used the HUD icon, it was extremely noticeable and felt really cheap and bad. And when I switched to just like the little blob light, you really don't notice it at all because it's so like vague. I like this little outskirtsy area to just mess around in. It's kind of sweet. Like AI pedestrians? I don't think there's a single pedestrian in Halo 2, now that I think about it. It's all just Marines. Can you not give the Forge Monitor a fake weapon? I tried. There's a restriction that I've noticed in Halo 2, which is you can give bipeds weapons, but if you drive them like a vehicle, the weapon HUD does not render. You'll see it for like one frame and then it'll disappear. Before green says common Halo 2W or something like, or L, something like that. I should have like an island out here or something. That'd be kind of cool. No, this looks pretty good, honestly. We got our seawall type area with our beach and stuff. I feel like I should probably put something over there. At least that area feels like it has cool stuff. Maybe I could take another one of those little bunker thingies over there. And then I could, like, just stick it over there. That'd be kind of nice, just to have something. I think it would be nice if there was one building over here I could go inside of, you know? There was like one single interior that worked. I want to live here. This is just Halo 2 Gmod. That's all it is. Modded Gamer, thank you for the 420.
Add Old Mombasa lot on the other side.
Old Mombasa lot? All the way on the other side? What would that look like, I wonder? Like all the way out there. We got the fake bridge in the distance. I don't know. If Old Mombasa came before the bridge, it might be a little weird. I added more plant. Let's fucking go! I love plants. I fucking love plants! One can of soda, that'll be $100. I can add the soda cans, actually. Dude, this is so cool. I'm a really big fan of this beach area. Considering at the beginning of the stream what the beach looked like compared to now, it's crazy. I still gotta make the water look nice, so this water is really ugly. It's gross. I kinda hate it. I'm not entirely sure how Halo 2 does water on like outskirts. I should probably go check that out, to be fair. Beach was a void. Yeah, now it feels like it has so much life. Low-key, the beach is like my favorite part of the map to just be like zoning out on. Because like I like to zone out and fly a Pelican as much as the next guy, but over here it's just a vibe. At least that side of the beach is. I really gotta add something over there. I don't know what it's missing. It needs something right there. I might actually just take that little hut and just copy and paste another one to the other side. One like without the little wires on it. I make the wet part of the sand? Yeah, I do. I'm not entirely sure how I want to do it, though. I gotta get the, like, Zanzibar-style waves. Make those work. Because right now it's using this really crappy water that doesn't even have physics. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up on the C20 Reclaimers website. Okay, so I'm looking through all this right now, so you guys can see what I'm seeing. I'm gonna see where the water part of the guide is. It's making the level. Oh, it must be under additional info. Weather portals example. Portal, instance geometry, conveyor. Water? Water definitions. Here we go. This is what I'm after. Map designers can set a fixed height to be used to create a plane that stretches infinitely in the horizon. Okay. Scenario structure. Tag block called water definition. So I filled this out then ages ago because I have water. Let me double check. There's a chance that I actually don't, and the water I'm using is my crap water. Yeah, Halo 3 water physics work was fucking awesome. Alright. Wait, is that right? Instant area structure? Yeah. Okay, go on the BSP, I gotta go to water definitions. Apparently I already did this, I think, because the water I have in my map versus the water here. Let me keep reading. Go to the bottom of the tag and look for water definitions. Okay, so I do have a water definition here. Earth, City, Ocean is the shader I'm using. I'm gonna assume that's correct. Earth City Ocean, and then there's Earth City Ocean BSP4, which I don't think that's the one I want. I'm pretty sure I've copied all these values over. Okay, let me see what else I have to do. Does this mean there's no ocean, like, physics in Halo 2? Because when I walk around in this water, nothing happens. It's as if it's not even there. Alright, I'm gonna go to Zanzibar and find out. Let's go together, guys. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure I exported Zanzibar at one point, so I'm gonna very quickly try getting it in here. I have never exported Zanzibar. I'm gonna fix that right now. Tool, extract structure data, scenarios, multi, Zanzibar / Zanzibar dots. Well, maybe that'll work. There we go. Nice. Give me Zanzibar. Alright, so what is this? Media plane. Plus media 0. What the fuck is that? That's the water. I know it's the water, but where... Whatever. With the very pretty Zanzibar water out here. I love the waves. I definitely want to have waves like this on my map. And there is water physics. But it's not deep enough for you to, like, dunk your head under. I wonder if... maybe Halo 2 doesn't have that. I don't know, Halo 2 does have underwater fog. Yeah, beach physics, something like that, yeah. I mean, it works pretty good. Let me see how it's set up here in Blender. We have blending for infinite water plane. Zanzibar waves. Let me see how this works. I assume, yeah, it's just like up and down. I can actually just yoink these, like, pretty dang easily. Zanzibar waves, and then out here is just media, whatever you call it. And then the ground here is all water shallow. Okay, I mean, I can work with this. Let me see, UVs, again, it's more of the same. It's just tiled up and then stretched, so I'm gonna open my other Blender file and I'm gonna make my own here. They got beach physics? They do got beach physics. I really don't understand what the whole media 3 thing is. You have these materials called a plus media. Is there something for that here? Okay, Halo 2 materials. Plus media. Reserved for special material that can be used in conjunction with special shader symbols to define it. For example, it can be used with a money sign symbol to make plus media, which can be applied to faces to construct a fog. Oh! They're creating the ocean fog with the plus media thing. That makes sense, because if you go underwater, it gets all foggy. That does make sense. Am I late? You are very late, but we got all kinds of cool stuff. We're about to snag the really nice waves from Zanzibar here. And we totally rebuilt the entire beach on the map, and it looks pretty awesome. If I do say so myself. Let's make the waves reasonably large and then use this on them. Alright, let me see, where's my... God, I gotta check. Knowing the scale of this. So this is my map. My water... What is the offset here? Blah, 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 FOV. Height. Minus 0.2. That is the actual plane of the water then. So this, using this, I can actually add the waves directly on top of it. For being a nerd and get in here, I'm busy, man. I'm busy. Can't you say I'm busy? I'm busy. I mean, I can make the beach a lot bigger, actually. Because this is where the beach is right now. I could lower the water line a bit. I should probably leave it like this, though, frankly. This is kind of a nice water line. Does that match up to the water line in game, like shape-wise? Yeah, there's like that little 2 hook right there. Yeah, that's it. Alright. It's time for waves. Shit, my question is, how did they make the water, like, blend so... Oh, you know, because it's a custom water. That's why. They got the shader with the custom... Yeah, that makes sense. Or maybe it has, like, an alpha blend. I'll have to check. Regardless, it's time to do a cool beach thing. So because it has this kind of weird randomness to it, I'm going to duplicate this plane, separate it. This is going to become Z waves. And I got to give it a new material. And the new material is going to be me literally just yoinking it from Zanzibar. So here's our waves. And the waves go from... Okay, left is the front, going all the way back to the right. Got it. I can work with that. Yo, Davy Jones, thank you for the 2!
Oh gracious me. That's an open test tube full of cesium-137.
God damn
I
it.
better take care of this before someone gets hurt. Oh, it's spicy.
Isn't cesium, like,
Do you taste
wildly
metal?
radioactive?
It really opens the sinuses.
Yeah, I bet it does.
All gone.
All gone. I mean, you know, good work. Good work there, Mr. Jones. Can I call you David? Alright, here's my big brain plan. I'm gonna drag all of these lines backward. Sorry, I was just hearing the sound playing in my head of you gulping down cesium-137. It's fine, really. Okay, there's like the general shape of the shoreline. I'm going to unwrap that. I'm going to straighten it out. God damn it. Oh my god. Fine, I'll do it manually. Blah, 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 blah. Scale X0. Blah, 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 blah. Scale X0. Hooray. Modded Gamer, thank you for the 420.
You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us, and that thief over there. Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy.
Modded Gamer, thank you for the 420. I am tired now, and I feel like I'm tripping balls at the moment because of these super chats. I'm so tired. This must go on for the people.
You can call me David if I can call you Reork Diddy Ganuba Mega Ultra Macho Giga Galactic Massive Huge Large Big Succubus Urinal Cake Bathroom Tissue Netty Hot Garlic Crunch Zaza Baby Oil Scarab Mod in Halo 3.
Alright then, alright, fine. I'm not gonna call you David anymore. Good God, what a fucking nightmarish clusterfuck that was. I won't call you David, alright? Chill. No need to pull out the big guns. You're scaring the hoes. Alright, let's try putting the beach waves in. Let's go, baby! Football! Modded Gamer, thank you for the 3!
If they hadn't been looking for you, I could have stolen that horse and be halfway to Hammerfell. You there. You and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants. We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief. Shut up back there.
Shut up back there! I've played so much Skyrim, just hearing that low-key triggered. I'm triggered. Wait, where do I decide the... I'm confused. Oh, here. Depth bias, slope, depth bias, offset. I gotta go check these out relative to the Zanzibar one. Hold up. Hold the frickin' phone, dude. Hold the flip. What the frick?
There is not one woman watching this stream right now.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of gooners.
What?
A bunch of silly willies. A bunch of miscreants and troublemakers.
I mean...
A bunch of razzle-dazzlers. A bunch
be
of
razzle-dazzler.
neodowlers. A bunch of edging edgelords gooning to Cortana Futa.
Whoa! Oddly specific.
Exclamation mark and what's wrong with him, huh? Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the
What's
true High
happening?
King. Ulfric,
I'm freaking
the
out,
Jarl
man.
of Windhelm, you're the leader of the rebellion.
But if they've
they've
captured you... Oh,
gods,
gods! Where are they taking us? Classic. Classic. Davy Jones, thank you for the 2!
Let
Why
me
is it so
guess.
high up?
Someone stole your sweet roll.
Someone stole your sweet roll. Okay, these waves look nice, but why are they fucking 20 feet in the air on top of the water? Confused. Let me guess.
I
Someone
don't know where
stole
we're
your
going,
sweet
but
roll.
Sovngarde awaits. No, this can't be happening. This isn't
Can't be happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief? Why do you care? A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Ah, what's happening? I'm hitting every button off
I'm from
screen. You're
Norwich.
tripping me out, dude. I'm just trying to mod Halo and I'm so tired. I just hit like 30 of the wrong buttons. Fuck. I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. Wait. Wait one patty flippin' second, dude. Blending for infinite water plane is a material. Guys, I think this is what gives a shoreline its shorelininess. think it's a special material that makes the water become like see-through.
Looks like the Thalmara with Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting. Good. Let's get this over with. Sure, Mara, D. Bella, Kynareth, Akatosh. Divines, please help me. Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor.
My goddamn mind, man. I'm freaking the fuck out. Modded Gamer, thank you for another 3 and for the 420 and for the 3.
And it looks like the Thalmara with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with Are We Stopping? Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
Oh, it's minus. Wait. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us. Dude, I wish so badly that, like, I could do the Skyrim Nord guy voice. I love that voice. It's so iconic. Where does the water line appear? John, video game, somebody tell me, where does it appear? Right there, on the second from the end. Let's see, that's exactly how I have it here. And when I look at this, it appears on the second to the end, going just a bit too far though.
Hey! You.
Hey!
You're finally woke. You were trying to hop the border, right? Gridded right into that Imperial Mog.
No.
Same as us, and that Beto over there. Phantom you storm cucks. Skibidi was fine until you rizzed along. Simpire was chill AF.
I hate it here. Me when I'm losing my fucking mind. Epic. Thank you for that. Thanks for me, you or me. I'm me. I have no idea how this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. Let's see what happens! Thank you for the 2, Davy Jones!
Hanky Panky Goon Sesh at HCS next month.
No. I may not be at the HCS. I haven't a plan for it. I worry. For my people, I may not go. My people need me. I epic style totally wish that I could go there. On that big epic hit it gritty style. Why do I have 54 open edges? What the fuck are open edges on this map? They should all be perfect. Wait, please tell me this ends up blending the water. Davy Jones, thank you for that too.
You are the most penis enjoyer I've ever always.
Listen, man, I want to go, okay? Obviously, that'd be so fucking fun. Duh, of course I want to go. It just do be hard. Sometimes it do be like that. Oh, what the fuck, man? Ah! Oh, I forgot to give it a new material. Shit. Frick. Frickin' frick, dude.
If my parents ever found out what I spent my money on, I'd be disowned. Holy fuck, I'm supposed to be an adult.
Dude, we're all supposed to be adults. You know, everybody who's like an adult, I call that being a poser. Okay, nobody's like, oh yes, I can't wait to grow up so that I can pay my taxes and then go to work. Like, no, everybody's like, God, fuck, I'm at work. God, fuck, I'm paying taxes. God damn it, dude. Just want to go play video games and fuck around on a skateboard. People just get so caught up in that shit, they forget they can skateboard. They forget that they can spend their free time on video games. God, fuck, I've been crippling that every college student. This map is too dense, it's too thick. How the fuck do I blend water? How the fuck do I blend water? How the fuck do I blend water? David Jones, thank you for the 2.
Fuck man, I just wanna fuck a skateboard. Am I doing it right?
No. It was a good try though. That did count. It was, you know, you're figuring it out. And, you know, good on you for that. You know, not everybody. You do that. Dude, I'm too tired. I'm gonna have to shut down stream soon. I'm so tired. I don't know how I'm supposed to talk right now. I've been exercising nonstop. Ooh, that was kind of nice. Kind of freaking amazing, dude. Holy shit!
Only bald people can't make water work in Halo 2.
Okay, dude. That's uncalled for. That's fucking uncalled for, dude. That's fucking rude, dude. Let's blow up his penis.
Adding text to speech was a very lucrative move on your part. I'm afraid to open up my bank statements and add up how much I've spent on these dumb as fuck shit posts.
Thank you for the 2, Davy Jones. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. It is kind of a lot, alright? I'm not gonna lie. It was a very smart business move as well. That said, don't spend money on this dumbass shit. If you're not trying to go fucking broke, dude. You know, or do. I could just be like the guy who encourages the whales. Like, yeah, you love this shit, don't you? You just really want to keep spending the money. Like, over here with no fucking soul. Like, yeah, keep it up. I love that shit.
I get an email from PayPal every time I do lol. My phone is constantly buzzing.
Just put it in your eyes. Problem solved. I'm gonna try that.
Ka-ching. Dollars.
Thank you for the 2!
Money has been dispensed.
No,
Insert new
stop.
payment method now. How about a cash injection? And by injection I mean suppository.
I should know what that word means. But in this moment, I'm strangely grateful I don't remember what it means. W. Dude, I wanted to get the Microsoft Sam voice, but apparently it's just like not something that has any integration in anything anymore except just Windows fucking help text, not text, well yeah, text to speech and like the Windows disability helper thingy for seeing impaired people. I think they're called blind or something. David Josie with a 2!
It's a medical apparatus that you insert into your rectal passage to dispense medicine.
Yeah. After watching House, I started... Yeah, that sounds familiar. That makes sense. That's, yeah, that sounds familiar. Yep. That it do be like that, and that do be how it is. Okay, I'm remembering. I know what I've got to do. I know what I've got to do. Everybody shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Stop giving me money, or, you know, do. I think that's kind of awesome for me. But I've got to open this one fucking water shader. I've been trying to do this for like 10 minutes, and my brain is melting out of my ears. Davy Jones, thank you for the 2.
Please bend over and cough.
God damn it! Oh. 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 How the fuck do it work? Wait. Could this be the solution to all of my problems? Dynamic height, blah 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 blah. Rotate offset. Ooh, 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 yeah. I want that. 90. Bar Z, yeah. What's this? Height, whatever. Aspect, whatever. FOV, sun direction, color, blah blah. Boring, boring, boring. Where is the thing that makes it see-through? Where is that? I like sort of almost have it working. Why? And I can't stress this enough. No work. Blending for infinite water plane. Wow. Me likey the way it don't fucking work. Yeah. I'm gonna cry. Why this thing? No fucking work. Gojo is a brown and black scorpion variant? Is that true? I've never seen anything other than the generic default brown one. Okay, also this cannot be correct. I swear I fixed this already. Why? Well, at least it's like decently good looking. There's that. Guys, I'm gonna disappoint everybody who wanted to see me play Helldivers. I'm so tired. I don't know where. I've never been slapped by a tiredness this strong on stream before. I think it's all the working out is catching up to me, and I pushed myself really hard today, and I'm just very tired. So I'm gonna have to dip out of here suddenly and unexpectedly. I cannot keep it up. Just wake up so easy. Why is the map dark? I haven't baked lighting yet. I just imported the new waves. So I have to rebake lighting every time I make a change to the map. But I still gotta fix the waves and make them look a bit better. But yeah, I'm out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for an amazing stream, by the way. It's been really fun just like working on this and doing this little beach area. It's very nice. It looks a lot better light mapped, obviously, but it's very cool. And yeah, sorry, no hell dive. I'm literally too tired. I'm just gonna go jump in bed like right now. But yeah, thank you guys for a very fun stream. Thank you for like all the support as well today. There were so many gifted memberships. There were so many super chats. There were so many tips, and you guys have just been, I mean, honestly, been cracking me up. And also giving some great suggestions. I'm hoping tomorrow we can actually do the last day of work on this, and I can get this mod released out onto the Steam Workshop. I think it'll be really fun. Demon, thank you for the 5.
Coward. Oh well, I'm off next Wednesday, Thursday and Friday.
I'm sorry, dude. I was genuinely meaning to play Helldivers. I'm just so tired. I need to go jump in bed and immediately crash. But thank you guys. It's been an amazing stream. We will play Helldivers then on... Fuck it, we'll do it Wednesday. Sooner better than later. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be back with... Probably back... I don't know if I'll take tomorrow off, but there's a decent chance I'll be live again, and we'll finish the mod, and it'll be done and out. So anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your night, guys, and goodbye.